Discord. Hello, VOD watchers as well. It's been a while since the last session. I haven't streamed in what? Let me double check. Where is this? This is episode 164, I hope, if I numbered them correctly. And the last time was 163, January 10th. Yeah, over a week ago. Uh-oh. I did get hit with the sick. I don't really know what it was. But I had a lot. I think it was allergies or something to do with the weather changing. But I got pretty sick. Lots of congestion. I still am congested. So if I sound funny, that's what it is. Anyways, welcome back. We're back, and I'm glad to be back because I kind of miss playing some Minecraft on stream. I kind of just miss content creation in general. I haven't done any of that since. So I might sound a little more sniffly than usual, but that's what it is. I'm still congested. Anyways, hang on, let me check my messages real fast because I feel like I got some messages. Nope. Okay, we're good. Let me get back to the game. All right. So last thing we did, I have no idea. It was over a week, and it doesn't sound like a long time, but like in a pack like this, a week is a long time. I think I did set up some recipes overnight. Actually, I did check. I checked off camera for the craft because we did like a really thick craft, and it finished. What are you stuck on? Well, something else finished. Okay, I guess it is trying to. Hey, Christian. What's up? What's up? What was I saying? It's been quite a while since I last played, and the last thing we did was get some of these thick crafts going. So these robot arms, and especially these acceleration upgrades. Guess what? They are done. And if I want to craft the apiary, we can. But I can't do this yet. And the biggest reason is because the ass line needs UHV power. And I'm giving this UV power. All right. So for me to step up to UHV power, I need to make 2 energy hatches. 2 UV energy hatches. Get that out of there. Got my first stack of EV circuits. Yo, heck yeah. What was I saying? I need 2 UV energy hatches. Yes. Now, I did say, I have been saying for a couple of weeks that I want to do what's called like a build renaissance. And I still don't have sodium. I got to do something about the sodium. But what I mean by build renaissance is that I wanted to take some time to, to like build better bases. And I was out. I was a little sick. I was recovering. But it wasn't completely for nothing, right? I did practice a little bit, and I got some ideas on how to improve it. But kind of a shower thought I had today that I don't know. Actually, let me show you. One of the things I did. Let me just turn on shaders because I can. Yes, it's slowing down. It's okay. That's how it works. The game struggles whenever you try to turn on the shaders. Okay, so I did build this mountain range around the entire area. I wanted to copy Bobby's mountain range. If you don't know about Bobby's mountain. Bobby is one of the players. He kind of just showed up on the world and then decided to build an entire mountain. And this was all by hand, the madman. So I decided to extend it. So it's just a mountain range that goes across the entire perimeter of everything we have. Every piece of civilization, I guess you can say, right? Yeah, see, it even makes Phoenix's build look cool. But I did want to like do a little better base building because look at this. It's very flat. I won't say it looks bad because it doesn't, but it's pretty flat. So during my off time, I was kind of practicing a little bit, and the main thing I was practicing was how to make the B area look a little better. And I do have some ideas. But I don't think I'm gonna go full into the build stuff because this is why I don't really want to live in a person. Yeah, so it's really tough to be creative. Like, I guess some people have the knack for it. I don't necessarily have the knack for it, or I can, but it takes a lot of practice that I don't know I can do right now. But before I continue with that train of thought, let's go ahead and actually craft the thing. That was the whole point of this. So I'll go into single player later, and I'll check out what I did. I'll show you guys what I did. Very simple. It's not done yet either. I forgot someone named this interface jail last time. Yes, but it's very normal. Maybe you guys know this by now, but every time I take a step away from Minecraft, I come back. Like, whenever I take a step away for an extended time, right? I come back and I'm like confused as to how to do anything. But I've definitely got a bigger drive in wanting to continue, like, the mod pack. Like, I want to beat it. So I think the base design, I'm not really gonna focus on like too much vertical aesthetic, whatever that means. As in less roof, not really focus on the roof, but like at least have somewhere to put stuff and have it more organized. What is take a break? I took a, I guess you can say a sick leave from Minecraft. Mm-hmm. I'm still a little congested, but the progress must continue. And that's okay. Okay, you're gonna make some UV superconductor wires. So I guess the rest of the plan here is to just continue with the the mega apiary craft, and that starts with one thing. I don't know why I haven't made that joke already. Sodium. Sodium oxide. What even is this? I don't know, but it gives me sodium, so I'm gonna throw it at the electrolyzer over there. And like, this is very organized, but it still has a long way to go. Right, so I do want to have more planning and more neater looking multi-block setups. I'll show you what I mean whenever we get there. I'm gonna centrifuge or electrolyze sodium oxide because I don't know, where does this even come from. Oh, that's how we get our Naquadon. It's just been piling up. That's gonna help our storage then. All right, and there's our sodium, which is getting mass produced into sodium hydroxide. Okay, so if I craft 2 of the UV energy, I was thinking 2 things at the same time. All right, I can craft it now. And don't be fooled, like, oh no, you need so much Americium. I really should have spent, like, crafted a lot of this overnight. It was gonna take forever. Oh well, that's what I get. Yeah, I should have crafted it overnight. Anyways, so don't be fooled. The base did get shut down over the week, and I did join, and I dealt with it. It's okay. The base is alive still. And really, the main issue with it is that this rotor here, this turbine, whenever we're crafting overnight, this thing gets destroyed. And these turbines don't have an automated way of putting turbines in them, at least not yet. Because at some point I can get these turbine housing. This thing, I think. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, it to fill the turbine slot of its parent turbine. Yes, but this is kind of very expensive. These energy cores are atrocious to craft, and I do not want to deal with this. So I'm just gonna keep manually putting in these turbines until I get to the extra large plasma turbine because this does let you autofill, and I have the autofill like right here. So this thing will always ask for a huge turbine. No, so it. Don't make me think. I don't think it does. Now I can't. Now I can't confirm it. I don't think it does. No, it won't. I think I tried another way with like a with an input bus, and it would not do it with a normal input bus. So I'm assuming it doesn't work with the hopper either. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that. Anyways, what else do I need for this? I need all of those energy hatches. I need a transformer to step up, and better safe than sorry. I want to use a thick one. Should I use this one? So 16 amps of ZPM is 1 amp, right? 1 amp of UHV. I'm scared, so I'm gonna give it the 64 amp. The last thing I want is when I craft this thing, I'm only gonna use the energy hatches for one craft because I cannot support the power. This man alone is 12 billion EU, and we can store that much. So what I'm gonna do is just set it up, make sure I have enough power, and then start the craft. And then after that, take out the energy hatches because that's too much energy. I just want to get the apiary. I'm probably not even ready for it. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in it yet. I just want to make it, and then I'll figure it out from there. Yeah. Now that you won't test it, it's gonna work. I'll check. I'm gonna go into the single player world, and I can check right there. Just gotta remind me. So we're not quite done with this yet, though, because I need all of these Apiary parts, right? I need you, and you. So I'm gonna get to work on crafting those as well. Apiary heaters. You don't know how to craft them. I don't like it when it goes into a ass machine because I feel like it conflicts with like a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh no, we're out of blank space. We really are out of blank ass machine space. Do I make another one? I'm just gonna set up a normal assembler. Right. It is 60 seconds each one. Oh man, I'm waiting for the energy hatches. Let's set up an ass machine. Am I gonna use a UV one? That's too much, but I can use a CPM. No, that's too much too. LUV it is. I don't even know if I have LUV power. I do. What are you? Elite Forge Hammer? Oh yeah, sure. Elite, you are the correct one. You are LUV. Don't want anything to explode. I am a little rusty, but not. I don't. Pretty sure I'm not rusty enough to be causing things to explode. All right, that's just going to be a temporary one. I'm going to put dual interface in here. Who pinged me? Oh, okay. There. Damn, oops. I'll call this ass machine blank temp. And this will be putting all of the Apiary parts that I'm going to want to craft. Apiary fan. Oh, you can craft that the fan stabilizer? I don't think so. Stabilizer, no. Charged Certus Court plate. I don't even know what that is. Ass machine blank temp. You can go right there. And then hygro. An interesting way to spell that. Hygro regulator. Integrated processor. I'll put you there. But I am glad to be back. Okay. So one thing at a time. Apiary heater. That's not how you spell it. 20 of you. You need blazing electron tube. Hey, Ali. It's a little bit of red wine. Red wine goes pretty good with pasta. Mm-hmm. Is it going? Oops, sorry. Wrong scene. Okay, so I need to make blazing electron tube. That is in a circuit assembler. Put that right there. Apiary heater. I need 20 of you. I saw the redeem. I'll take care of it. Let me just set this up real quick. I get it crafting and then I'll do that. Forge hammer, no space. Okay. You can take the long lapis rod because I don't think it's used for much. 20. Okay, go for it. And not only me, the rubber band ball is returning too. You got the better option, right? Yes, you did. So a couple of days ago, I sent a picture on the Discord that was like the early-ish stages of the rubber band ball. So I started this thing like 3 years ago, I think. And it's still going. It's a shame that I don't have any more pictures because they were on my old phone. I don't have any pictures of when I first started it off, like with a couple of rubber bands, like 3 or 4 of them or something like that. I don't have any pictures, but okay, thing's stuck. You know I haven't moved it from here for a while because it's stuck. Hang on. There we go. Can you hear it snapping when I do this? Yes, you can. All right. Welcome back to the rubber band ball as well. Okay, that's crafting americium. So maybe one of the first things I want to do when I get the mega apiary is set up like americium. Right? Because americium is you can get americium dust directly. Cook that into, well, I don't know if you can smelt this. Yeah, you can get the americium directly. Out of the dust, and you can get the dust out of hang on. Oops. I'll find it. You can get the dust from purified americium ore, which comes from the americium comb. But the only way to get this americium comb is through the americium B. But you can only produce it in the mega apiary. That's one of the main reasons why I'm even making the thing. So how hard is it to kill the dragon? We cheese it. Every playthrough I do of GT&H, I cheese it. So there's this quest in LV. Yeah, in LV. It's throwing out the trash. When you complete it, real cheap, you get this real bottled Jägermeister. And it basically makes you immune. And you get like strength 100 or something funny like that. So what I would do, or I would recommend if you want to cheese it, is that is a new item. I've never seen this before. I'll read this right now. So what I would recommend is just making it the best crossbow you can, taking a swig of the real bottled Jägermeister, and then just pummeling the dragon. You have about an hour. You're still gonna take damage, but as long as you don't taking armor is helpful, right? But just don't take too much damage, I guess. That's what we did. Makes it pretty easy. What's this? This isn't new. Allow your machines to hold a small number of extra items, so each slot can only store one item at a time. It's a cover. I used to. You can simply attach multiple holders. Oh. Okay. Okay, that would have been helpful because you know how bad we are with because we're pretty bad. Because before we had like all everything in the AE2 storage, we would just have chests lying around of all the extruder shapes and stuff. Anyways, Alvary fan is next. 24. Oh, I just put that recipe away. Oh no, I need the pollen cluster. Okay. You know what would help with the pollen cluster? It's the mega apiary. So what I'm gonna do is set this up. Are you running? Oh, you are. Oh no. I forgot to turn that off. Well, I'm not gonna be hurting for any royal jelly anytime soon. Uh-huh. Okay, this has been an issue this whole time and I didn't even notice. Hang on, I have to deal with this. I'm gonna put the V's right here for now, the Imperial. So we should have plenty of royal jelly. Yeah, okay, we have plenty. But we don't have enough pollen cluster because I didn't set it up to run pollen cluster. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so everything was clogged up for the longest time. Goodbye, Imperial drones. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna double check. There's nothing weird. Yeah, okay, they're all clogged. That's funny. What about you? Are you stuck too? Because look at that. We actually ran low on fuel because the petroleum cones got stuck. That's funny. Okay, so I need the industrious, right? The industrious is the one that gives pollen cluster. Yes, I'll take the industrious and you. I don't remember if you are the same. Normal. I think it was. I think so. All right, I'm just gonna put that in the in that apiary over there. Am I gonna give it more and another acceleration upgrade? Nah. You and you. Industrious, industrious, and then turn that on. Maybe I should give it an upgrade because how much power is it using right now? 27,000. Because the next tier is this one. Energy consumption is plus 1 amp of UV. 256. Oh no, I'm way off. I don't know. Probably will postpone or hold off on that. I'll put that away. So that's going to give it slowly and surely give us our pollen clusters. I'm going to get another expansion card. No. Pattern capacity. Yeah. I'm going to put that over here in the forge hammer. Yeah, and I'm going to have to put that long lapis rod pattern back. And then it'll be in the forge hammer. Thanks. Okay. So Alviri fan is 24 of you. I still need some pollen clusters, so I'm going to start the craft without those and get to cooking. Thank you. Next up is Alviri stabilizer. 12 of you. I need you and you. The charged Certus quartz plate would be a compressor, which doesn't have space. Of course you don't. Right there. And then golden electron tube would go in a circuit assembler. And then I need the stabilizer. Can I craft 12 of you now? No, I cannot craft a long gold rod. It would be a forge hammer. And then I can craft it because I need 12 of you, but ignore the pollen. Oh, look, I craft it now. Okay. I'm just going to consume all of it. Next up is the hydro regulator. I have 2 already. I just need 18. I need obsidian electron tubes and the pollen clusters. And that'll be a circuit assembler. Not you. I need the hydro. I need 18 of you. Long obsidian rods is a obsidian lathe. Right there. And then make 18. I just need the pollen clusters. So 18. Go for it. Oh, come on. Took up my spot. Oh, dang. Today's is long. What are you talking about? Yes, craft it. Oh, stream share? Oh, let's check it out. Oh, no. At last, he reached the summit. There, amidst the field of shimmering golden sun blossoms, stood the mega apiary, a towering hive of intricate design, its entrance guarded by a swarm of vigilant bees. Nice. Why is the first line coughing raccoon? Oh, because I'm sick. Oh no, the picture is him coughing too. That's funny. I'm not coughing though, I'm sneezing. I'm not even sneezing anymore. I barely sneeze or cough. It's more of a just a congestion, really. It was pretty hard for me to talk a couple days ago. And then now it is a little tricky. Okay, so what's crafting? You're gonna be stuck forever on Americium, I think, and Neutronium is also gonna be slow. But a good thing is that this is actually doing good work and doing 4 at a time. And the Americium, yeah, you're just slow. There's always something you can do. I don't know what. Actually, well, maybe what I can do is. So the plans I have for the B area, basically going to not destroy it, but I'm gonna remake it. And I'm still on the fence, and I guess I can show you. Basic. Yeah, pretty much. That was a good one. Okay, I'll let this cook for a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna get stuck for a while. Let me double check if our power's okay. How's our nitrobenzene? We're okay. Yeah, we're okay there. Before I go leaving it to rot. Yeah, we have durability. We're okay everywhere. What about you? You're filled with emergency nitrobenzene. You're okay. How about He is attached to it, right? Did you escape? Did you escape? No, he didn't. Okay, it looks like he did though. It's probably the shaders. How much plasma? I got plenty of plasma. Okay, so while all that stuff is cooking, I'm gonna let's go to single player and let me talk about what the ideas I had, and then we can check if Christian is right about the turbine if a hopper works, because that'd be really funny. I highly doubt it, but that'd be really funny. Uh-oh. So there's a weird issue. I think hang on, watch. Let me try something. There's a weird issue I've noticed that whenever I play the multiplayer world and then I go into single player, it just doesn't load the single player world. And I think it's because of the shaders. So I'm gonna deactivate the shaders here and then go to the single player world. I think it's with the shaders. Because if I want to be in here, I have to load up the pack from scratch. I don't think it's gonna work. It's taking a long time. I don't think it's gonna work. Uh-oh. I think it broke. Hello? You shall never do the cursed thing of clicking on an application that's not moving, because that's how you crash it. And I think I clicked on it. I'm probably gonna have to restart it. Oh, here we go. Let me check the logs here. Edit. Yeah, the man's frozen. All right. Did you freeze on something or what? Yeah, this thing broke. It's trying to join. Oh well. Kill it. Yes. And then restart. All right, I'm gonna use the be right back screen, but I'm gonna mute the audio. I'm just gonna restart it from scratch. It's going. The world's starting up. Oh, look at that double rubber band ball. This was before I started using the colorful rubber bands. Look how much it's grown. It doesn't look like a lot, but it definitely has grown a good amount. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess we can stare at the startup here. There we go. Okay. I got you. I was about to ask, how many points did you have? Now, one thing I've noticed is that the VOD, like the chat that shows up on the VOD or the on the stream itself, has no way of knowing when someone redeems the points. So any VOD watchers who just happen to be watching here and don't know, the Twitch viewers, they get to spend points that they earn by watching the stream to make me add rubber bands to the rubber band ball. So this is what happened. Let me get a couple more. There's no message that shows up on the chat or on the chat on screen, I don't think. All right. So kind of the idea here is I just grab a bunch of rubber bands in hand and then I try to put them on the ball. This ball's getting too large because it's almost at the top, at the bottom of my monitor, and it's going to be really hard for me to move it out of that spot without having to do some kind of gymnastics. The first two IV mainframes, that's for the rocket, right? Starbase on Edda. That's a pretty cool space. And put the hat back on. There we go. Okay, so anyways, I wanted to join the single player world without the thing breaking. Yeah, it's something weird. I think if I ever load shaders on the multiplayer world, it will not let me join the single player world for some reason. And it has something to do with the shaders. I'm pretty sure. Just watch it break right here. And also, anyone who's watched me for quite a while or watched this playthrough for a while will know that this is another single player world. It's thinking. So before I do anything, let's go. I'm gonna put it in here. Now, just to showcase a little bit, this is kind of like me trying to learn how to build a little better, and you can tell how I've like kind of improved. You know, I started off with a. I wanted to stick with more contrast. I'm still using a similar color palette, right? Like Aegon flooring, but I'm not going to use Castle Roof Tile. I want to use Cubits 0. It's a lot more contrast. The same roof material, Spellstone, and the same wall material. Yeah, but this kind of started off with me trying to figure out how am I going to make the Omega Apiary look cool. And I don't know about this. I don't think I'm going to do this. And then I was like, I'm going to take a step back and then build a little bit and try and improve. I build a box, cool. And I build a box with windows and then more framing and then random framings and started putting machines inside and like it doesn't look too bad. And over here, I don't know how I feel about this. The inside looks pretty cool. But that's all I can say about it. So that leads me to another thing, another discussion I was thinking of was how am I going to like continue like the playthrough in terms of building and design. There is a part of me that wants to cool about the aviary is the shape of it. So something that shows off the shape. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and you're right. This wasn't done yet, by the way. It looks very it looks too soft, if that's the right word for it, right? It needs more contrast. Hang it from a chain. That can be one thing too. Are there such a thing as chains? I don't know. It's just an item. No, but the other option I was thinking of was instead of like worrying about a building, just have everything in the open. Like I'm gonna keep the floor plan as is. Maybe it's a little dark here. Hang on, let me turn on the goggles. There we go. I'm still thinking about the floor plan, and what I want to do is have every machine separated by a qubits line. You know, so what I was planning to do was the mega chemical reactor right here, and then you have all the other machines lined up. But every machine will be surrounded by a qubits border and some Aegon in between. And I was thinking, if I really wanted to speed up the playthrough, is keep the floor, you know, like the stairs, the floor, but do away with the walls and the ceiling. Because, let's be honest, it takes me a while to do base design. It's not my forte, and that's okay. But I think it's also pretty cool to just be very efficient with the machines. And I feel like if I focus on too much base design, something that I'm not very strong with, then all of the like the machine parts, you know, the automation, that's gonna be a little lacking. So that's what I'm thinking. Just stick with the same shape, but just the floor, and then no roof. Have everything out in the open. Mm-hmm. And my friends are gonna probably say it. They knew this was coming because it always happens, and it's about time it happened. but I do need to progress into the pack. I feel like I'm lagging behind. It can be yeah, you can consider it a lawn base, but it's gonna look cool. It's organized lawn base, right? Because most lawn bases don't have this kind of organization. It's just everywhere, right? No, I'm gonna stick to a pattern, and the pattern is a black border around a machine, right? So like the mega chemical reactor is a 5x5 block, right? And then right here is another next machine, and so on, right? But in on behind machines, it'll be this, right? So this border is in line with the mega apiary, and then 3 agon, and then the other border for the next line of machines. And that's just the idea that I want to keep. Patterns are bad. What do you mean patterns? I don't want to do entire lawn base because I will get sick of it. And I want to keep it a little organized. Mm-hmm. You gotta admit though, this building does look kind of cool. But for sure I want the floor to be this. So the idea here is I go up the stairs, got a bunch of machines here, the processing machines. And this is all gonna be on a subnet, by the way. I'm thinking it's gonna be on a subnet. And then all the storage will be on this wall. Mm-hmm. And then over here I was thinking all of the other random machines that I need, but this was all done like 2 days ago, I think, and I didn't really have enough time to finish it. Anyways, I was here to check out the idea that Christian recommended. Put it in this room right here. Is the plasma turbine if a hopper works? No idea. So maintenance hatch. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So what do you need? A plasma turbine? Hey, Ritz. By the way, hello. You need a dynamo hatch. Input, output, no muffler. Okay. Dynamo hatch. I don't know if when you said patterns are bad, if that was a no you response or if you actually meant that. What am I looking for? A dynamo. I'm just gonna give you an HV dynamo because I can. Right there. And then that's it, right? That's all you really need to build. Yeah. And then use duct tape. Not duct tape. Duct tape. What's it called? Duct what? Where is it? I never know what it's called. It's not duct tape. It was a no you. Okay, I figured. Sorry, I know you guys invited us to play they invited me to play some Phasmophobia last night, but I wasn't feeling up for it. I was still on the recovery path. I'm still trying to recover. What's it called? Is it called Flexodyne or something like that? No. Arrow. This one. Brain Tech Aerospace Advanced Reinforced Duct Tape. FAO 84. That one. Doesn't even fit. There. Fix it. Okay, so the idea here, what we wanted to try, can I use a hopper to put the turbine in? And then when we're using a stellar alloy, let's just try and keep it consistent because it'd be funny if it worked like that. That one, huge turbine with a hopper. All right. So the only thing I can really think about is if you put it right on the front. Unplayable game. Doesn't work. At least we confirmed it though. So what you're supposed to use is use a turbine housing. This thing. Now you're good, but you gotta join. Yeah, for sure. But the idea here is that you're supposed to use a turbine housing with that. And then, no? How does this work? We'll attempt once per 1,200 ticks. Oh, 1,200 ticks is what? If I divide that by 20. Once a minute. I'm not gonna wait a minute. Give me a screwdriver. I just want to know how it works. I'm probably never gonna use this, but like, I'm curious. Yeah, instantly. Oh, 90 ticks is the lowest. Set check time to be every 0 ticks, so instant. It's not working. Okay, I think how this works is that it needs one of you, and then I take it off, and it tries to. I don't know. I'm never gonna use it. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is copy this guy. Yeah, copy the floor at least, because the if I use a tape measure here, the corners. Oh, I guess not. So yeah, from here to here is 39. From here to all the way out here is 39. And that 39 by 39 square is the same shape or the same size as the B area in the playthrough. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. How do I do this? Yeah, red point. Copy that right there. And then put the blue point over here. I haven't used Schematica in a while. And I'm only going to copy well, actually all of it's okay. Yeah, right there's okay. All right. And then let's save it. And it's B. Yeah. So if I wanted to load up B, there we go. Yes. So I'm still going to keep the floor plan the same. But I probably won't really focus on the roof. And a cool thing about doing this is if I don't put a roof, I probably shouldn't give Ritz the idea, but it's very much possible to blow up the entire base by turning on the rain. So if you didn't know about the personal space portals, let me check over here. First of all, let me there. You didn't know about the personal or unload it. Yes, there you go. You can actually turn on rain, like the weather, and it'll start raining. And I don't want that. Okay. I'm gonna move that to the other world, but let's go back. We got things to do, progress to make. Make everything go boom. And it can be a cool thing to not do that. You know, it's like a celebration, like a prank video. What happens when you turn on rain or don't put a roof? That can be a video too. And then the whole world explodes. I might just have to move that portal so no one touches it. Okay, anyways, what is crafted so far? You're waiting on pollen clusters. You're stuck on aluminum, sure. And you're waiting on pollen clusters, and you're waiting on all of that. Oh, you crafted one of them. Good job. Oh, it's still cooking neutron. It's actually almost done. It didn't work too slow. It worked pretty quickly. Okay. But yeah, if I check here, if I go back to the B area, I did measure this. So from here to here will be 39 blocks as well. Same thing on the other side. So what I can do is also set the schematic and then have it rotate. No. like that. Yeah. I got it. Like that. And there we go. So it looks like most of this is okay. I probably have to get rid of a lot of this, but I'll figure that out whenever I actually set the thing up. It'll be quite a while until I think probably today's Saturday, right? Like the next session I'll get this done because there's still a lot of blocks that I have to build before it's even ready. Mm-hmm. So what's next? This is stuck on the blast furnace, right? Yeah. Everything's going to be stuck on the blast furnace. And it's because of the neutronium. Mm-hmm. Pretty much everything, right? That's blast furnace. And you're definitely on the blast furnace as well. It's one of you. Yeah, it's you. Okay. So I guess one thing I can do while we're waiting is I may have to, or I may want to look into upgrading the the breeder bee, because right now our breeder bees are actually pretty good, but they can still be a little better. Now, if I read here, yeah, they can be a little better. So what I want to do is scan the breeder bee. What can I do to it to make it even better? Flower type, I think I wanted flowers. I think like all of this is okay, but it's this stuff that I don't want to deal with, or I have to like fix. Um, Let me read this too. Like, do I have to worry about jubilance? You can operating mode normal. For each LUV amp, you can insert 1B. Processing time is 5 seconds. Uses 1 LUV amp per queen. 8 production upgrades are applied. Genetic stabilizer upgrade applied. Oh. Simulates perfect environment. Okay, so I don't have to deal with any of this tolerance really. Okay, so I don't care. This is part of the really. I think the only thing that matters is the lifespan and the production. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it with that blinding production and longest lifespan. So I mostly because I'm lazy and I don't want to deal with breeding breeding this even more. So I'm just gonna leave it like that and consider it done. One of the first things I'm gonna want is probably Americium, but also if I look here, says your royal jelly grants 5% bonus per bee. So you do want royal jelly. So the first one would be what? Imperial. Imperial is the one that gives royal jelly. All right. Yeah, Imperial. And then dripping comb. Okay. Imperial. And actually I have them right here. So what are your stats? Do I have to breed you anymore? You are longest, blinding. That's all I care about. You're already good to go. I don't have to deal with this. Bye. Okay, I didn't trash the queen, right? Because that would have been funny. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're slow on what? You're stuck on. You're still cooking neutronium. This thing is so slow. And I even upgraded it on the last episode. I gave this a maybe not the last one or 2 episodes ago at least, but I gave that thing a 64 LUV amp energy hatch, and it's still slow. It's okay though. I know you're doing your best because you do 4 ingots at a time, which is pretty nice. It's an ingot every minute. It's not too bad. Look at that. 8 minutes. You did you break? No, you didn't break. You just create the oh no, you don't. Oh duh, because it hasn't produced it yet. Yeah, everything is stuck on those. Pollen cluster. We got plenty of pollen cluster now. But I guess everything is stuck on that. Okay, so Apiary hygroregulator. Let's craft those. You got enough. I need 11 of you. Go for it. Okay. I do have a break coming up, so I'm going to be right back. Hopefully some of this stuff will process while we're gone. It's mostly just waiting on the ingots and the amethyst to craft. It's got a lot to go, but anyways, I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Get your water, and I need to clear my nose. Be right back. Thank you. I'm getting better, I promise you.
Oh shit, that shit's using the restroom, bro. Oh god. Okay.
Just taking a dump on Uncle.
Oh my god, no! Oh no! No! Okay,
No.
watch. Oh my god.
I saw it. It was a woman.
I died.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, god, I hate this.
Okay.
I hate this.
Hello, are you possessed?
Oh my god.
I'm hearing
Oh,
singing.
I hear
Let's bring it.
something.
My EMF
I hear
reader.
something. Where?
Oh,
Where?
my heart.
Oh my god!
I
I saw something. I saw something.
I saw something.
I saw something.
I'm going out.
Oh my!
Open the
I'm
door.
fucking running out. Fucking
Open
no.
the door.
I don't know what to do.
I think
I
you had
see
like
it.
a cowboy hat.
I don't see it. I'm fucking running.
Oh god.
I'm running. Where are you guys?
We're outside.
We're outside.
Oh fuck no! I'm by myself in the house. Run!
Guys, I died.
I dropped my EMF reader. That's right there.
Oh, I made it.
Behind there. Oh, they are.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No.
Get upstairs. Get upstairs. Get upstairs. Get upstairs.
I'm blaming you for this.
No, get upstairs. I told you to be careful.
I'm not surviving this, dude.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm stuck inside.
No. You said it was safe. Sorry, this is so funny. I don't know how well that's gonna come out in the audio, but oh man, that's funny. I'm so scared. Man, if it let me put down my water bucket, I would be steaming through this course right now. I'm back. Hello. Okay. What was next? Neutronium. Oh, look at that. It's almost done. Yo. Did I change this back to... Is the music playing? Yes, it is. It's just a quiet song. I thought I heard something. Allie, when did you join? Hello. I just heard someone teleporting. You kind of got freaked out. What's up, Allie? Alright, hydro regulators are done. Hoping you didn't see it. No, I noticed. I just heard. Alright, all of that needs to be crafted. Stabilizers are done. Yes. And then I need 18 Alveries. 18. Remember, Ali, when we were relying on like these being crafted? Or like we were relying on the Alveries from loot bags, and now I could just craft them out of thin air like nothing. Good times. What's up, Ali? Hello. What are your plans today? Oh, look at that. It's actually cooking a lot of stuff now. All right, it actually finished the neutronium. It is going to take forever with the americium. Honestly, I don't even know of a faster way to do this. But once I get the upgraded Alvery, I can get rid of this recipe. And the same thing with Cenarium. Excuse me. I'm also drinking some zero soda, so I am kind of burping. So another thing I can replace is Cenarium. Because Cenarium is also a bee product. Yeah, there's a Cenarium queen that gives Cenarium dust. I don't need the Mega Apiary for this, but I'm going to wait for it because I can't be bothered to breed the Cenarium bee right now. Especially because I'm so close to the Mega Apiary. Okay, so I have the hydro regulators. I have the stabilizers. And next step is waiting on the other stuff, which is taking forever because it needs it needs the blast furnace really. Okay, so it's just waiting on the emerald. This thing needs a lot of americium. I can't even craft the thing without it. Because you need UHV. The other thing is to give this a 16 amp ZPM energy hatch, but I don't want to. I got you. Feed the rubber band. There's been a lot of people feeding the rubber band ball today. Good, because it was hungry. Oh no. Ritz, do you just save your points so that you can claim both of the rewards at once? That's okay. I respect it if you do. I'm going to add this much. That's fair. All right. I still haven't bought a scale for this thing. Like, I haven't bought a scale for the rubber band ball yet. I don't know how heavy it is. That's on the bucket list. Sorry, I shouldn't say bucket list. The to-do list. Actually, no, it's not on the to-do list, right? I'll add it later. Let me get a couple of these rubber bands. Just a couple of them. So the better option, or the rubber band ball but better, that's hard to say. It's an alliteration. Yes, I know some literary terms. But These rubber bands are a little smaller, so it's tougher to put them on the ball. I remember last time I got too many and I recoiled and it hit my computer and it hurt. The ball definitely shall grow. And it has. Look at it. Give it a few pats on the head and we continue. How have you not lost your villager yet? Which villager? Oh, the one at the B, right? I forgot. There's one at the B. Is it this one you're talking about? The one that's just hanging out here? Oh. Oh, and the raccoon. That's right. I moved it to the in the kitchen. He's chilling. He's just hanging out with the free range cow. I thought the cow's name was there's a hole in the floor. I didn't do that. You did that. Trying to blame it on me. Okay, something crafted. It was the heaters. Heaters crafted. That's done. The normal Apiary blocks are crafted. Heaters are done. Normal Apiary is done. The fans are still being worked on. I think it's because you're stuck on pollen cluster. I have to restart the craft. Busy bees buzzing boldly. That's another alliteration. 24 minus 11. There we go. Oh, sorry. Right there. Okay, what else do I need for this thing? Does it have to be spruce? Or it can be any plank, right? What plank should I use? Probably spruce because I have the most spruce. I'm gonna need 200 bronze plated bricks. Can't craft them. Oops. 200 of you. You can put that in an ass machine. Now I'm putting the blank one for now. I need 200 minus 31. And I just need to craft a brick. I don't even know if I have brick. I don't. How to craft brick. Compressor. Why wouldn't I use a compressor? What's the difference? It's literally the cheaper option to just use a compressor. Okay. Alright, and then bronze plated bricks. I need 200 minus 31. I need to craft that many brick. You are... I need forming press or an alloy smelter or a furnace. Unfired clay, bro. Honestly, I can probably do this manually. How much clay do I have? Because I know I have those, yeah, these things. I have no clay. Hang on. I have a ton of this clay. Yeah, so how do I do this? Clay, we do have a clay bee. We're really going back to the beginning of the pack with all of this, aren't we? Flocculation. Oh no, I could have had infinite clay if I don't delete it. Oh well. Earthy comb, glittering earthy comb, mud, clay. How about you? Cyan stained clay. I can crush this up, right? Yeah. And then that gets turned into... Oh, here we go. Clay dust. Never mind. I don't know how I feel about any of that. So I think I'm just going to go mine some clay. Or. Why am I having such a hard time with clay of all things? All right. time for me to go to the overworld and break it. Where did you get the helmet? Did you craft your own helmet or what? Oh no, you stole it from me. That's why. Mostly because I'm not using it. I guess we have a ton of this. I guess what I'm going to do is just crush it all. Right? Yeah, get clay dust and then mix it with a bunch of water. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So let's just crush all of this this clay we have backed up here for I don't know what. Excuse me, why aren't you on sort by item name? You are. I don't know. Bye. And then gray stain clay. Okay. Cool. Throw that all in the macerator. I hope I didn't throw anything that I wasn't supposed to. That was just clay. Alright, so we have plenty of clay dust now. And if I want this to be not fire clay, I want this to be normal clay. Structural concrete. Has to be in a mixer for some reason. Just a mixer. That's weird. Thermocentrifuge, clay dust, is silicon dioxide. Why would you want to do that? No idea. Okay, so, oops, not that one. We're early game maxing over here. So I'm gonna turn this whole bunch of this into that. And then I don't know if the mixer over here has circuit 2. This is gonna be temporary. You don't. And I'm scared. But I know the fluids, this mixer does have it. Yeah. I can add you here. So I'm gonna add the recipe there. Wait. What about the clay block? No, it's okay, fine. Mixer. And then put this in a mixer with fluids. That one. Okay. And then I need, so I'm just gonna craft 600 of you. There you go. Go for it. You're not gonna get stuck, are you? Oh, look how fast. I love it. I love it when it goes so fast it doesn't move. Like it looks frozen. Maybe I should increase the amount of items going into that recipe, but you know what? Who cares? Nah, that will be finished in no time. Alright. And then unfired clay brick. This is pretty easy. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Not an issue here. And then throw this all in a multi-smelter. Hopefully I don't have to ever make brick again in my life, but it's probably gonna happen. Alright, I am looking for that much brick. 600 brick. Oh, 616. Oh yeah, we should be done. Definitely. Okay. And then 200 minus 31. There we go. I'm pretty sure this accepts any planks, or is it oak? So if I look at this, materials, yeah, it accepts any. I'm gonna use spruce because that's the only wood that we're mass producing. Okay, looks like the Apiary fans are done. Thank you. That's done. What else? The bronze plated bricks are working. Are you in an alloy smelt? Yeah, you are. You're slow. It's an IV alloy smelter too. Am I ever gonna upgrade that? I don't think so. I will. I will eventually, I promise. Okay, other things I need is 450. Dirt is not even an issue. It's like literally everywhere. Pretty sure I have that much dirt already, yeah. That's how much 64 stacks, not 64 stacks, 7 stacks plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's done. Next is I have the heaters. I need that much borosilicate glass, 9 apiaries, some slabs, and that many planks. So the slabs are there because you're actually building an aviary inside the multi-block. Yeah. I wonder if it works. Like if you can use it. I'm scared, but it'd be cool. And then spruce planks. You need 2 stacks plus 56. 1, 2, 3. And then plus 56. Thank you. And then some apiaries. I have all the apiaries over there. Over there. How much? 9, right? Yeah. This is a lot of materials to craft the thing. All right, you're still working on the Amarissy. Oh no, you're still working on the motor. Is the motor even crafting? Yeah, you are. Look at it go. Still crafting, right? Our sideways ass line that goes vertical for some reason. The same thing with our circuit assemblers. Yeah, that's a funny one. I might have to add more of those down the road. Now to build it in a huge bee house. So, yeah, that was kind of the spiel I went on earlier. I don't know if you're around for that, but like trying to decide how I'm gonna continue with base design in the playthrough. So this what I did. I'm gonna put show. I have the schematic here. This is kind of what I built. It's not done yet. It's a lot of prettying up that can be done. So the idea was the Mega Apiary was going to be here in the center of this this platform here, and all the supporting machines, you know, like the Mega Chemical Reactor, the 2 centrifuges, a macerator, and a thermal centrifuge, and a sifter. All of that will be here. Now, I was thinking that moving on, I want to keep it a little simple, but looking clean. Clean and simple is what I want to do. So the machines are going to be organized like this, right? You know, with a black border around them, looking, I guess, clean, right? But I don't want to have a roof. I think I'm going to commit to that for now. And as we go, I mean, off camera, I'm still going to be practicing building because if I keep at it, everything's going to look like this. It doesn't look bad, right? I think it looks pretty good. But it does look very flat a lot of the times. And that's just practice on my end. I don't have that practice. And I don't want to do that on camera because I am I don't know if you know me by now, but I'm a very slow learner on camera. In general, I'm just a slow learner. So all the practice building is going to have to be done off camera. Anyways. So the borosilicate glass for this. But a huge bee house. I did look up huge bee house. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do that, at least not yet. Maybe I'll do that on the side. I don't know. And maybe the idea is like, or what I can do is have like, you know, machines just laid out. A good example I like to give is the plat line here, because all these machines look pretty cool, right? Nice and organized. I know the power setup I have to clean it up a little bit, but there's more that can be done to make it look cleaner. Doesn't it need to be open to the sun anyways? It does not. So the Mega Apiary, I'm assuming it doesn't, because it says there. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it, but it says simulates perfect environment for your bees. Meaning, I'm assuming that if you just put a bee in it, it works. I don't think you have to worry about like climate at all anymore. Which makes sense, you know, like we suffer through this to get to this point. All right, so the other thing I need for this is borosilicate glass. It is tiered. I don't know where it says it. Yeah, the glass tier limits the energy input tier. I'm assuming, or at least I hope, it accepts the big energy hatches. And if it does, I'm going to give it some ZPM energy hatches to start. So I need 121 iridium borosilicate glass. 121 minus 14. There we go. It's a lot of iridium you have to cook the cheese. How much iridium do I have? 33,000. That's not too bad. How much osmium do I have? Look at that. Not a lot. Probably because I keep running out of PMP. So this is also one of the first things I'm going to put into the thing when I set it up is more platinum. Because right now, all of our platinum is heavily dependent on Yellowstone lily seeds. And we centrifuge it here. I have not upgraded it in forever. And we just don't have it. It's for endstone. So it's very slow. So I think one of the products I want to give the Mega Apiary is better platinum. Just to get more osmium. Screwdriver for... Oh, I got you. I think I have to do it because I placed it down. Watch it blow up. Local charge mode. No, I want mixed. Unlock. There you go. Does it work? Yes, okay. I don't think it'll let you do it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we gotta wait on iridium reinforced borosilicate glass block. Hurry up! The americium takes so long. Actually, it's almost done. I think I started the craft and it tried to make like 16,000 of it. This is also one of the first things I want to put in that Mega Apiary is americium. Because the molten stuff, right now it's made in the fusion reactor. But you can just get it from americium dust, which you get from purified americium, which you get from americium combs, which is from americium B, but the issue is that it only produces in the Mega Apiary. So that's a big reason why I want the thing. It's going to save me so much time with americium. And for now, because I don't have a lot of power to spare, I think the Mega Apiary is going to be an on-demand, or like as I need it basis. You know, it's like if I need resources, then turn it on. If I don't, then I won't worry about it. I'll leave it off. I think that's how it's going to be for a while until I can like 100% run it. Because it's going to be a power hog and I can't really support the power right now. So I guess now that I'm pretty close to it, once I set this up, what's next? You're right. We got to start thinking about what's next in the pack or in the playthrough, and I've been thinking about it. One avenue is upgrading power even more. So nitrobenzene is working just fine, right? But like it's the plasma that I want to do more. And maybe one thing I can do is just make the extra large plasma extra large turbo plasma turbine this thing. We're gonna get so much power out of this. Maybe that's what I'll do next. Reinforced plasma turbine casing is just a lot of that. Now thinking about it, we got plenty of things to do. And then in order to support that thing, I may have to start looking into a compact fusion. And I honestly am considering it. But maybe I won't go that far yet. I think I have to improve our resource production because it's getting to the point where every time I craft something, we're running low on stuff. And also like machine space, like how we have our machine crafting is kind of it's kind of struggling, right? It doesn't look like we're struggling, but we kind of are. Especially with the assembler. Yeah, look at this. I don't know yet. We'll think about it. But for now, I just want this thing. Hurry up. It's almost done. It's almost done. UV energy hatch is being crafted. And I'm glad we can do this because when I loaded the pack to 2.7, I wasn't able to craft this because for the PPIC wafers, you needed MPIC wafers, which needed flocculated water. So it took me like a couple days, a couple episodes to get the tier 3 water set up, and now we have it set up just fine. Pretty fun stuff. Oh, excuse me. And we actually have the tier 4 water set up. Not set up, but like it exists. I just haven't set it up. I think because this takes a lot of power. Yeah, I need a ZPM amp just to run the thing. Alright, since I can't get in, since I can get in, I might be on later. Have a good rest of the stream. Okay, thank you, Allie. Thanks for joining. What mess did she leave? She probably left something somewhere. She left an animal, right? Allie tends to do that. Like she'll join in after a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then a new animal shows up somewhere in the base. It's okay. All right, iridium, you're still being crafted. Yeah, you're still being crafted. You're actually kind of slow. So I guess while we're waiting on all of this, I can actually get some things going. Because the blast furnace isn't being kept up by something, I don't think. Right? Only mess I left is not with claiming quests. Okay. What are you stuck on? Oh, you're stuck on Americium. Okay, you're not, the blast furnace isn't really being used right now, so I can craft some things. So the supporting machines that I want for this is going to be 2 centrifuges, a mega chemical reactor, a macerator, sifter, and thermal refinery. I'm gonna make more. Like I already have everything except for the mega chemical reactor out here. But actually, yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna just build new ones. Honestly, like this is my ore processing setup. It's not very good, but it does its job sometimes. And I'm just gonna make separate ones, and it's gonna be on a subnet. Everything to do with the apiary will be on a subnet. That's just to keep things organized. And another cool thing I can do is that I can get rid of this this ugly drawer wall over here. I can finally put it away. It's going to be in the same room as the mega apiary. So let's do that. Mega chemical reactor. How to craft this thing. Circuit 17. I could have sworn I have an ass machine. Circuit 17. No, oops. Cast machine. Do I not have a circuit 17? I do. Okay. Craft the mega ape or mega chemical reactor there. Yes, craft one. I need large PTFE. Do I have a large pipe? I do. Intruder. I don't know what kind of PTFE I'm making. Am I making the plates? I am making the ingots also, so I'll use the ingot. Right there, and then the extruder. Right there. Okay. Give me one mega chemical reactor. What is this about UV? UV tier glass required for tech laser hatches. I'm not going to use laser hatches right now. That's okay. This is really just future proofing. Like, I'm not really going to give it that much power, but it'd be nice to future proof it. So the other things I would need for this, this is really the main expense, are these fusion coil blocks. I think we can craft them though, or we have been able to for quite a while. Niobium. Oh no. How do I even get this? I keep running out of this. Pyrochlor. This is where a void miner would help, right? Pyrope, not pyrope. I'm gonna put this all right here. Keep running on niobium. I'm gonna have to get more. So what I do for niobium is that I go to IO and I just move around a miner. So I'm gonna do that. How much oxygen? I got plenty of oxygen. Okay. Warp IO. And then my miner is over there. Okay, let me check on scanner. I guess you must have finished. So like we regenerated the world or not. I guess it looks like this probably because of the 2.7 update. It's kind of funny. All right. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Drill has exhausted all resources. Okay, so what this was on was a pyrolusite vein. So I'm going to deplete everything surrounding it. And I need to find another pyrolusite vein. Good luck. Not manganese, even though that would be helpful, but pyrolusite is what I'm looking for. This gives me the most tantalum. Not tantalum, niobium, right? Yeah. That really the only, because I guess the other way to get niobium would be to mine it in another place. Like I can get the raw ore in a tier 6 planet. Am I willing to do that though? Because I'm already at the point where I can craft the tier 6. Nah. Nah. Alright, let's just pick this up. Did you both claim it at the same time? If you did, that's pretty funny. I swear you guys claimed that the redeem at the same time. I got you. We'll see if I can do this before I run out of oxygen. All right, so Ritz got the normal option. This is the most this rubber band has been fed in quite a while. Oh, these are some small rubber bands. I'm not gonna like this. And actually, we're pretty close to running out of one bag. And then I have another full bag of normal rubber bands. And then I have like very little of the better options, the colorful ones. It's a shame though, no seen his claim in chat. Okay. I didn't notice it. To me, it looked like you guys cleaned it at the same time. Anyways, it is a shame though that anywhere I go to get colorful rubber bands, and by anywhere I mean Walmart, they only have the blue, yellow, and red variants. That's it. So I guess the next time I'm gonna refill the colorful option, I have to look for probably buy stuff online. So a funny thing is, if we think about it, eventually, if the ball gets large enough, I'm gonna have to stick to industrial sized rubber bands, like the normal consumer grade stuff that we get from Walmart or whatnot. It's not gonna be large enough. Like I'm already starting to rip rubber bands, trying to put this stuff on. I ripped the rubber band. Oh no. It's okay. It didn't fall off. Yeah, look at him. Taking up half the screen. It's thick. Let me get the colorful option. Especially for the colorful option, because these rubber bands are actually a lot smaller than usual. Like, I'm actually struggling to put these on the ball. Okay. I'm gonna... Like, just 3 is really tough for me. I'm gonna have to roll back because I'm gonna recoil and hit my keyboard again. I know that Phoenix asked a couple days ago, but it's like I guess I can understand why people are very curious about it, but the question was like, can the rubber band ball bounce? Yes, but I don't want to bounce it. It's gonna pop. Now the cool question to think about is how much tension does this thing deal with? Now that's pretty interesting. Produce rubber bands like 2.5 inches wide. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. When you mean by wide, yeah. I know what you're saying now. Yeah. So a couple years ago, I think. Let's remove that and turn off the chunk claim. So there's a video somewhere out there on the Guinness World Records archive, right? And it's about the guy who has the world record of the biggest rubber band ball. That thing is so large, it's just chilling outside his house in a trailer. That's so funny to me. And yeah, let me turn on my map. And it gets me thinking, you know, like, what happens when it gets so large that it can't fit through my door? I'm gonna have to account for that. Power lucite is already one right here. That's the only one, right? Yes. Okay, we go. It's just funny to think about. Yeah, the generation got weird because they got weird. I don't know how to explain it. I think it had something to do with the 2.7.2 update, and it's just generating new chunks, and it looks like this now. I mean, there's a lot of ore that's just up here. So what if I just build it up here? I'm scared of the meteorites blowing this thing up, though. I'll put it up here. It's fine. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, so we do get meteors. Let's build a roof for this thing. Yeah, okay. But I found that so funny. And no, I didn't get encouraged to reach for the world record. This is purely a hobby. I'm not trying to, but you never know. And I know I like to ask this question a lot, but like, what am I gonna get first? The world record rubber band ball or GT&H Stargate? And And like the other thing is that the audience should be proud that it's gonna happen because of the audience. This is entirely the audience's effort that I'm even adding to the rubber band ball. And I like that. I appreciate that. Before I do this, let me add the roof. I should do it like that. All right. Let's do it too. Okay, you give me my wand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that's a 5 by. It's okay. Imagine though, world record rubber band ball from playing Minecraft. Now I do want to like full commit to the rubber band ball, and I know I've said it before, right? But I'll say it again. Like I am heavily considering it. I probably shouldn't say heavily considering. I think I am going to be doing a rebranding soon, and I want to fully commit to the rubber band ball memes because it's funny. People like it, and I know you're here for the rubber band ball. I know you're not here for Minecraft. It's okay. I think I would be the same too. Oh, put that there. Oh, I'm running low on pipes. That's okay. But yeah, I'm rebranding soon, and it's going to be fully committing to the rubber band ball. I won't really explain what that means yet because I don't know what it means yet. But we'll get there one step at a time. You can go right there. You can have that and that, and the rest of it will be casing. I honestly should just build them in air from now on because it's a lot easier. Uh-oh. Am I missing one? Did I leave it back there? Uh-oh. Hang on. I think I lost one. No, don't make me go back. Let me claim the chunk right here. Chunk load it. And then leave a waypoint. IO minor. Okay. I definitely lost one, I think. I don't know where it went. Probably didn't pick it up. Yeah, it's gone. Huh. Okay, fine. Warp home. I gotta get another tungsten steel casing. At some point, I should really upgrade that thing. Well, you would have to move it to a garage or storage space if it gets to... for sure. Yeah, but this was a couple years ago when I saw that guy with the world record. It's just in his trailer, on his trailer. Like, he just drives it around. And it doesn't even fit in the garage, I don't think. It's how big it is. I'm not in... I think I would have to consider that, right? But I don't have a permanent place yet. I'm not in my, what people call forever home. I'm still in an apartment. But maybe when I get to a forever home, yeah, maybe I'll start considering it. But there will be a point. Are you crafting? Did you just finish crafting or you got stuck somewhere? Oh, you're crafting. Man takes 1800 seconds, that's why. Alright, thank you. And then warp IO. Not HIO, IO. Over there. How fast am I moving? Oh, I wasn't moving at 100% this whole time. Oops. Imagine how much time I would have saved by actually doing that. Right there. Okay. And then we repair. Oh, okay. Now I'm moving way too fast. That's probably why I didn't have it 100%. Running fine. There we go. And then your chunk loaded. Yeah. You should be giving me all that stuff. Hey, relax. Yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna have it like set up in the air. I think it's just a lot easier to set up. Yes, I have to add a roof, but honestly, that doesn't really matter. I can just break the world, right, and then do that real quick. But it is don't disconnect. What am I doing? I was gonna disconnect for some reason. Not yet. But I was thinking about that, you know. It's like how, because it's in my room, right? Like the ball is in my room. So what happens? Excuse me. Like what happens if it gets too wide that it doesn't fit through my door anymore? Is it just gonna stay in this room forever? I don't know. That'd be pretty funny. What are you stuck on? Oh, excuse me. Oh no, you're just stuck. You're just stuck because you take forever. 13 seconds each one. Mega chemical reactor is being crafted. Fusion coil blocks. Niobium. We're gonna slowly get niobium over time. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and craft the fusion coil blocks. Right. Can't craft it yet, right? Because I just need a little bit more. So I'm gonna craft them without or ignore the requirement or the missing items. Are you a good tenant? I think so. I haven't gotten any noise complaints. I might pretty soon once I bring the instruments back. And I do plan on doing that. I want to set up a better camera system though, because the only camera I have is this one, and like it's really difficult for me to move it because every time I move the thing, it gets annoying. I still have the camera up. Oops. But once I get a better camera, I do want to bring my instruments more, because those are always fun to play. I think people like those too. But yeah, I think I'm a good tenant. No noise complaints. Pay my rent on time. And that's pretty much it. What else can you ask for? You need so much, jeez. Actually, there's different recipes for the superconducting coil blocks, right? There is. Yeah, let me just use superconductor UHV wire. Oh no. Bedrockium. Molten space time. Man, we're almost here. This is gonna be fun once I get to this point. Infinity. Hypogen. What even is hypogen? I'm not gonna worry about it. That's way too far. You're still crafting your crafting. You're almost done with the americium, which is great. That means the second UV energy hatch is done. And actually, one of the first things I crafted today was the transformer. Yeah, this guy. And I'm gonna need some UV superconductor wire. I think I'm gonna have a bunch left over. At least I hope I will. Because I would need to be able to move 16 amps of UV power. Which is what? A 2x. That's base. Just 1x. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna need two wires. That's it. Yeah, should be okay. Okay. Niobium titanium is being worked on because you're missing. I think we already have enough niobium, but found it. You're stuck on americium. Of course you are. You're almost done with the americium. How much longer? I think it's like, what, 1.8 seconds or something like that per 4.8 seconds. You're slow as heck. But I'm telling you, once the Mega Apiary is set up, we won't be complaining about americium. Instead, we'll be complaining about power because we won't be able to support the thing, but that's a future problem for future burning. Hurry up. I am sick, and the only cure is building the mega apiary. We're actually making good progress. Okay, and we have some crafting storage, crafting space, so I guess I can work on the other multi-blocks. Like, what am I going to need for the mega chemical reactor? A whole bunch of stuff. Borosilicate glass can be A tier. Speaking of borosilicate glass, let me grab that. 121. Thank you. Oh, it crafts the glass bar like that. Can I turn that into... Yes, I can. So, I don't think I'm using this for anything. I'm not. No, so what I'm going to do is just... I'm just going to throw this all... Oh. Centrifuge it. I'll centrifuge it. I think it gives it back to me, right? It's just taking up storage space. So here you go. Yeah, you should just let it run out and then get all my borosilicate glass back. Because there was a time when I produced a whole ton of this. I mean, I still have a ton of it because of the blast furnace. Every time I upgrade the thing, it costs what? How much borosilicate? No, borosilicate. 1007. I threw all of this in a macerator and it just gave me a bunch of dust. Hey, Jolly. Having trouble with keeping my power stable. Honestly, same. And I'm in UV tier and I shouldn't have that. But here I am. What kind of power are you running? I'm pretty sure you told me last time, but I may have forgotten. It's been a while. Actually, I'm lying. You know, our power is actually pretty good for what we have set up right now. A good tenant wouldn't leave a huge rubber band ball behind for the next tenant. I'm not going to leave them the rubber band ball. That's mine. This thing has been with me for 3 years. I'm trying to get nitrobenzene to stable itself. Honestly, it's real tricky. The best advice I can give you is, first of all, sugar beets for oxygen. That's a given. A thick centrifuge for nitrogen and to help with the oxygen. Like, how much nitrogen do I have here? Like, a ton. And then the dimethylbenzene for hydrogen. Yeah, this one. Convert that to hydrogen and then convert that to hydrogen. And then to whatever else you need. Or sulfuric acid. Yeah, sulfuric acid's right here. Not enough fluid output space. That's a good problem to have. Yeah. And also upgrade the chemical reactor, the chemical plant as much as you can, you know, with the thickest coil blocks you can afford and tungsten steel pipe casing. And then just give it power and then you upgrade it. And also 4 chemical reactors for ammonia. At least that's what we did. And it's been chugging along. So it can't run 100% of the time. That's what the plasma turbine's for. But this thing, when it runs, it can generate up to, what, 2.7 million EU a tick? That's quite a lot. And how much nitrobenzene does it consume? A ton. Yeah, 24,000 a second. We don't even produce that much, but we do have a big backlog. Yeah, and it stores up to 64 million whenever the power gets shut down. Like right now, it's about to kickstart again, and it'll start chugging along. So before I had the extra, I highly recommend the Exo gas turbine. It's so good. But before I made this, I had like 5 or so large gas turbines, and it was kind of struggling. The energy hatches are done. I get that. Yes, thank you. You know what that means, right? I think, at least I hope I have superconductor cables left over. I do. Can I make the XL? I think you can. XL turbo gas turbine. I don't think you can. This guy's OUV. I don't remember this being this expensive. No, it might have always been this expensive and I just forgot, or I think they made it more expensive. I feel like they made it more expensive. No, but it's LUV. What was I doing? Okay, super connector wire. Okay, so this thing is going to get upgraded with... Oh, I gotta upgrade this thing. I need my crowbar and a wire cutter. So always break the Tesla coil. Break, 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 break. I probably should have checked if anything was crafting. I don't think so. I do have a break coming up, so it's probably going to cut off in a little bit, but I'm going to set this up. So 2 UV energy hatches should step up my power to UHV power. Actually, I might need more. This is 2 million. Okay, no, this does step up. Okay, I'll just do that. Like that. But let me set this up and I'll be right back. Break's gonna come up in a bit. And I'm out of drinks. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm thirsty. Okay. Then. Okay, and then I will set that up. I'm scared. I'll set this up right now. I'll be right back. Let me get some water to refresh. Be right back.
No. Stinks.
It's my rubber band. Look at him go. Now, if you didn't know, I have a rubber band ball that I'm growing. I mostly bring it up on the streams, but I thought I'd bring it up on the Let's Plays as well. And here he is. So I kind of wanted to try something. I'm probably going to regret this a lot, but let's say every like I get on this video, I will add 1 rubber ball or 1 rubber band to it. I have a whole pack of them here, just waiting to be used. He does look kind of constipated.
It's 'cause,
Okay.
like, I'm standing up straight.
Okay, first go to the left, and then you see a board. And I guess we only have one god level, so we're doing that one.
This
Okay.
is how I crouch. This is the button for crouching.
Difficulty. You want hardest or just
No, we're
medium?
gonna die.
Wait, Leo, look at that on.
Hold on. I'm trying to do things. Huh?
You gotta look at that on. He's doing something.
What is he doing?
Hello. We're back. So, what I'm gonna do was... So this is gonna have Mm, 32 amps of that. I need to make sure here because I'm scared. I do not want like this. All of the, especially the circuits themselves, the acceleration upgrade, and the robot arm. This stuff took me like 2 weeks to craft everything, and I don't want to start the recipe and then it crashes because it's too much power. So 1966080, right? And each one of these energy hatches can accept how much power? 524288. 524288 is 2 million. So based on that alone, it should be enough if I have 2 energy hatches, right? Because I'm going to be stepping up to UHV power. And there's only going to be 4 amps of UV. So 32 amps should be enough. And I need to step this up. I'm not going to leave this here forever. Nuh-uh. It's just to start this one craft. What am I looking for? My mallet. You need to step up. And then, hopefully it works because again, if it doesn't work, then goodbye. So much progress. Output 16 amps. Like that. And I'm giving it more than 4 amps because I'm scared and I want to make sure there's enough power in here. Yeah. VPM voltage transformer. Give this a coil. You're stepping up from CPM down to UV. UV, 4 amps. Gotta make sure. Oops. I'm moving very quickly. And then input like that. Don't blow up. You haven't blown up yet. And then connect. This is where it blows up. Okay, no explosions. So I made the Exxon Mobil plant, but how do I power it? Every time I try to add, it says incomplete. So, chances are, based on what you're saying, the energy hatch depends on the casing tier. So whatever casing you have here, so I have LUV, then I can use an LUV energy hatch. That might be what it is. So it does depend on the casing. It does not depend on the outer shell. The outer shell, it doesn't care. It's just whatever recipe it calls for. So nitrobenzene, it wants titanium, and you don't have to care about any other casings. Now, I don't know if giving it another casing does anything. I don't think it does. So I just kept it pink. But yeah, it depends on the energy. Depends on that. I think it even tells you here. UHV, I mean, you can also just use UHV casing to unlock all tiers. Yeah. Looks like I have all these IB casings. What energy hatch did you give it? Did you give it LUV? That's funny. I'm confused. Why are you shutting off? Let me check here. Are you having problems? Are you working correctly? Oh, it's your power pass. You have 18 billion stored. So, before I start the craft, I want this to be running. And let me double check if it can actually, we have enough everything. I'm chewing a piece of gum. Let me throw it away because it's distracting me. Hang on. I mean, you should be able to use a higher tier casing. So you're saying you're giving it a HV tier. Hang on. So you're saying you gave it an HV tier energy hatch or casing? Because it should be okay if you use a lower energy hatch. But not the other way around. Like if you give it an IV, like an IV energy hatch with HV casings, then it won't work. But the other way should be okay. HV energy hatch. It should work then. I don't know. Guess I don't really know. But it should be that. It should work. Like I should is it no, you don't need the catalyst. You have a maintenance hatch. I know it's a very simple question to ask, but it might be that. I don't really know. I just I don't think it matters if it's the same casing. You can use a lower energy hatch. You should be able to. I don't know though. Anyways, so we have this machine, and I'm gonna scan it just in case. I need to be really careful because I do not want this to void. This is very expensive, and it has to be consistent that much power for 300 seconds. That's a very long time. And if it voids, I'm going to be very sad. Not really. I'm just gonna walk it off and just like, oh well, I'll try again next time. Max energy income is that much. Hang on, is it capped? Assembly line. Up to energy hatch. It doesn't say it's capped. Recipe tier is at most energy hatch tier +1. So it should be able to craft the UHV items. Okay. It should be. It's a big should. I'm gonna keep this on me, right? Because I don't want to replace it. So now this thing is going to need 11 billion EU for 300 seconds nonstop. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, is this off? Did it break or something, or what's going on here? I'm just not generating enough power. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is because once this power runs out a little bit, it'll kickstart the power generation. It's just that nothing is really crafting right now. So let's get a not a new piece of neutronium. That's too actually, yeah. Give me 1 neutronium. That should definitely turn it on. Maybe not that. Give me 4 of you. The neutronium here would be, yeah, okay. Yeah, just give me 4 of you. I just need enough to kickstart the power generation. And then I'll put this any circuit 11. Right there. And there we go. Now it's going to consume that much power. And I will only start the recipe when I have like way more than 11 billion EU stored. Because right now I have exactly 11 billion and I'm scared it's going to consume all of it and then delete the craft. I don't want it to do that. I guess while we're waiting, let's craft the other things. So the fusion is done actually. Yeah. So the other thing I want to work on is that. Do I have enough iridium? Or iridium borosilicate? I can't say that correctly. Yes, I do. Right there. What else do I need for this? It's just the controller, right? Of course, a maintenance hatch and a whole bunch of other stuff. But for the most part, it's pretty much it. The bronze casing. 200 of you. Thank you. Is it not kicked on? I really don't know when it kicks on. That's the thing about this. It's like a percentage, and I don't know the percentage. I really don't know what it means. Power 2. I think when this hits power 1, it shuts it. It turns itself on. Or did you break? Oh, you're not gate. Yeah, so once you turn on, you're gonna shut off. And then flip the signal. Power 1, and I think I really don't know how it works. It works, and I'm not touching it, but it turned on. That was the whole idea. I honestly don't know how it works. Actually, I do. But if I ever have to set this up again, I'm gonna have so much trouble. I got pinged. Hello. Okay. So we have power generating. Oh, and I can show you how strong nitrobenzene is. So we have this one. It's set to loose mode, and this man, yeah, 2.8 million up to UEV power. It's pretty strong, but the amount of fuel that it consumes is so funny. Keep in mind this is 24/7/60, and if I look at my chemical plant, it only does less than half of that. It's not fast enough. But it's okay because we have the plasma turbine helping, and by the time it reaches a full capacity of 64 billion, it'll shut off and then regenerate that much nitrobenzene back. So it's okay. But it consumes a lot of it. Okay. Am I ready? I'm willing to give it a try. But at least let me wait until this is finished. Because I don't want this to do... Because this is already consuming a UHV amp, and I don't want it to take up everything. Right? No. Hurry up. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm going to have to respond to this. I have to send a friend of mine something in another game. Oops, never mind. I tried. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, so are you done? Yes, you are. And then I think I'm ready to start it. We have the power generation has been kicked on. We have more than 11 billion. Plus we are generating more. We do generate like 4.5 million. So we can support it. But let me double check. I'm just scared. Do I have this plugged in correctly? Because if it's not plugged in correctly, it gets deleted. Money is okay, and Deloitte, all this is okay. And I'm going to make sure if I have a data stick for it. I'm pretty sure I do already. You're outputting 16 amps of UV. You have 2 UV energy hatches, superconductor wire, and yeah, you should be okay. I'm gonna do it. Oh, let me check the data stick. I'm pretty sure I had it already. Yes. Let's do it. And let's cry when it fails. Send it. Send it. Worry about it later. Oh, you gotta craft all the renamed circuits. Uh-oh, here we go. It's gonna start crafting. It's gonna fail instantly, right? I'm gonna be so sad. It's crafting. Oh no, here we go. Please work. This is probably gonna be the most tense, what is that, 5 minutes of my life. And we're gonna stare at this, and no, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna stare at it. We have other things to work on while it's being crafted. I hope it works. No, but after it crafts, I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna put the energy, CPM energy hatches back because that's just too much power. Well, yeah, it's too much power. Anyway, so you need input and output bus. You need an input bus, not a stocking, just a normal one. That one. It didn't fail yet, right? I probably shouldn't be checking it, but no, it didn't fail. It's still going. It's working though. It's working. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Don't jinx it. All right, you're gonna need an output bus. And the idea with this one is that I want this all to be in a subnet. I'll figure out how to do the subnet like later. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is throw everything in here. And I think I want to dismantle all of this because I want to start. I want to build the this next part. You know, the actual construction. Think of the time saving for the next craft on that ass line. Oh, for sure. But I don't think we can support the power because if you think about it, that alone is consuming 2 million, right? Now, if I have the blast furnace running at the same time, that's also 2 million. It's at it's also at UHV. So that's 4 million. We're only generating 4.5 million. So all the other machines running at the same time is going to delete our power, and I can't support that. So I want to keep the blast furnace as the highest energy consumer. And then everything else is just kind of that. Now, absolutely, the one thing I do not want to do is I'm not even going to risk it because little known fact, if you destroy like a machine that's actively requesting power from a coil, it's going to crash the Tesla tower. And what happens when the Tesla tower crashes? The ass line doesn't get power. What happens when it doesn't get power? It deletes my mega apiary. So I ain't gonna touch anything. No, I ain't touching anything. I'm scared. I want this. Oh, it's crafting. Okay, look at it go. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. This is the most nervous 5 minutes of my life I've ever been at. I'm not even gonna craft anything. I'll stop crafting. Actually, now you're okay. It's not even that big of a deal. I shouldn't really be that worried because, again, as long as the blast furnace doesn't run, and the blast furnace consumes more power than the mega apiary craft is taking, so we should be okay. But I get nervous. Let me check something. Okay, this I'm gonna replace the ass line with that once it's done crafting. Let's craft another one. How bad is it to craft another one? Oh no. Well, not too bad actually. Nah, it's pretty bad. All of this took like 2 weeks or something like that. Hey, Anthropod. We're actually crafting the apiary now. It's working. It's being crafted right now. I'm so scared though. I'm so nervous that it's gonna run out of power because like this is the most expensive craft we've ever done. Okay, it's still green. It's still green. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, look at it. It's almost okay. We're gonna watch it. Just watch it say power failed or something like that. Oh, please work. Oh yeah. It worked. We have the mega apiary. It's gonna craft everything and void the. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I didn't delete the thing because I was worried about it. Like supplying the power is not really an issue. I was just nervous about it because of how long it took to even get the materials for this thing. It's expensive. Jeez. We had multiple base shutdowns. We had A lot of base shutdowns trying to craft all the neutronium, especially. A lot of time, especially. Oh, look at that. I even completed a quest. I'm going to put those EPM energy hatches back because I cannot support the UV energy hatches. Like 100%. I just made sure nothing else was crafting, really, while this was going. CPM, and you have 4 amps diode. And then face downward. Yeah. And then have the coil. There we go. And a transformer, right? Transformer would be really funny. GG, right? I never actually say GG, but that is definitely one. And look, we have 2 UV energy hatches for whatever reason. So, this thing. Before I do that, curse this. I don't know if you know the story behind it, but before it was like this. It was actually like this way. It was going this way, but it was only this long. It was only like 10 blocks long, and then I built a data bank here, and then I needed to expand this for some other crafts to the max sized, and it just didn't fit because this thing was in the way, the data bank. I didn't want to move the data bank, so I moved the entire ass line. I just stuck it up like that, and well, it's worked so far. I'm not complaining. And our circuit assemblers are the same way. They're all vertical. Yeah, they're all rotated like that. It works though. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is head over to the B area and basically shut down everything. So yeah, if you didn't hear me, every time, this is for all the Tesla Tower enjoyers, do not break a do not break a machine that's actively requesting power with the Tesla coil attached to it. Like if I broke this machine while it was processing, the Tesla Tower itself would crash. That's it. You always want to remove the coil with the crowbar before you do anything else with it. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No exceptions. Yeah, because it will just crash it, and I can prove that. I just don't want to because my entire base will shut down, and I don't want that right now. I'm gonna put everything back in storage. Yeah, go back in storage. Okay. So I'm gonna clear out that room. Let's put this my 2 Bs right here. So I did have an idea of what this room is gonna be. It's gonna be like this. It's not going to have a roof. I'm just gonna build the floor for now, and then I'll do the roof later. But I do want to clear out the space here. Gotta hide it, and then I gotta break everything. The other thing I've learned is do not break an Apiary with bees inside it because it will delete the bees. I learned that the hard way. I think I deleted like my aluminum bees a long time ago. But before I do that, is yeah, break it, or get your bees out and then break it. And I know you might be saying, Burning, how come you don't want to keep the you don't want to keep them passive? I miss me with that. I want the Mega Apiary. I built the thing for a reason, so I'm gonna use it. I can't even support all the bees, right? But the Mega Apiary for now will be a on-demand, like as I need it, craft. A lot of Apiaries. Jeez, I didn't know I had that many. It will be an on-demand craft, and if I need more, I'll just throw it in there and then set up a couple of resources. That's it. It's probably not a good idea again, but like, I think I'm known for like not good ideas. So I'm not gonna have it full passive, the Apiary, at least not yet, because I cannot keep up with the power demands. So, for example, I'll leave it on for like a while, probably throughout an episode or throughout a session, generate what I need from it, and then give it other bees as I need it. Because a lot of these bees here, yes, they give me so much resources, but I don't do anything with the resources. Like tungsten, for example, I just took it out, right? This thing has been generating tungsten forever, and it's been voiding so much of it. So things like that. It'll be used as a top up for now, and then I can worry about running it nonstop. And also, it's kind of like a, should I say, a beautification. I'm trying to say beautification. I don't think it works, but trying to make the place look nice. So I want to set up these. If I still want to use these aviaries for other things, I want to set them up to look a little nicer. Yes, I know it's going to be a lot of work, but honestly, it's okay. I'm okay with it. And one of the first, I think the first two, I'm going to give it like a ZPM energy hatch. Actually, that's one thing I should definitely craft while I'm doing this. It's an energy hatch for the thing. I want to give it a, let's give it a 4 amp energy hatch for now, I think. At least I hope it works like that, or with these. Where did you come from? I have no idea. Where did that come from? Was it stuck somewhere? It was probably stuck somewhere. But one of the first bees I want to put in there is americium, especially americium, because right now we produce it in the fusion reactor, and it's hella slow. But if I give the americium bee, which requires, I've already talked about this, but I'll talk about it again. How do I spell it? Americium? Yeah, you have to produce it in a mega apiary. That's one of the first things I want to get. And that'll be a really good source of americium. Be way faster than waiting for the what do you call it? Fusion reactor, yeah. Oh, but Burning, just make more fusion reactors. I know I could, but like, that's cringe. I want to play with bees. Maybe the single block. What do you mean? Maybe I don't get it. You're saying that with this one, the americium? No, I'm pretty sure it means the actual multi-block. This guy, the yaps, no eads. Yeah. Tropical drone. We had a lot of bees here for some reason. Oh, don't crash on me now. And then make me pull up a backup that doesn't have the Alvery craft or the Mega Apiary crafted. That'd be so mean. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there was an apiary somewhere, right? Yeah, you're right. That's probably what it was. So, oops. Oh, I just lost whatever bee that was. Titanium. It's fine. We can always get that back. Pretty sure we get titanium from like a million other places anyways. We have the bees start over there anyways, so it's like it doesn't matter. But I would like to keep the queens. That's what I'm doing this for. Because getting the queens back from thin air is a little bit of an effort. Not that much because they have pretty good stats already. Or the breeder bee has good stats already and the drones. But still. Thank you. Astral Silver is a good one to have too. So, I know it's probably way too early for me to think about it, but another playthrough is very likely. And if I were to play the mod pack again, yes, I know I'm crazy, but if I were to play it again, I would want to go full solar. I want to try full solar and then not work on bees. In a way, it's a challenge run. We'll see how far I go before I give up and like decide that wait, bees are actually overpowered, and they are. I don't think we can. I don't think anyone can deny that. They're pretty strong. But yeah, I want to go full solar. Just want to try it out. Not now though, because that would mean I have to learn magic, and I don't want to do any more Thaumcraft. I'm trying to avoid as much Thaumcraft as possible. I got no issues against Thaumcraft, I just don't want to do it. But again, on the next playthrough with the solar stuff, I will be focusing on magic as well. It'll be a magic and solar run. I think it'd be pretty interesting. And you already know what that means, right? 1 million LV steam or high pressure steam boilers. You know these guys. What do you call them? Where are they? No, solar boiler. Yeah, these guys. Just build 100 of these or 1 million of them. That's considered solar power, I think. I would say that's considered solar power. Then emerald. Some of the wand focuses are nuts. I don't really know anything about the focuses. I know the one I really like is the equal trades, but I don't know anything about the others. Maybe I'll play with them again next playthrough. Okay, so everything else here I'm just gonna world edit away. Not the wires though. I would like to keep these. I don't like, okay, using the Vashra on these is not very nice. The hole is my favorite. Onion. I don't know. Is it the rift? Portable hole. What does that one do? Is there a faster way to do this? Or is it just faster to use a wrench? Might be faster to use a wrench. Temporary removes the wall. Oh. It's gotta cause all kinds of problems. Yeah, there's like Thaumcraft is cool. I really don't have anything against it. It can be a little clunky, right? Especially with the energistics stuff. The energistics, Thaumic energistics. I think it can be a little clunky, but overall the mods are pretty interesting. I guess there is a reason why it's like the main thing, right? Yeah, I do want to keep these cables. I don't know for what. I'm never gonna use them, right? But anyways. Thank you. How many cables I'm gonna have at the end of this? But is it right for me to say that having a mega apiary does that, well, how do I say it? I want to be able to say that I'm in the end game. And now that Atropod is here, I don't think he'll let me say that. Oh yeah, you know, we all love that noise. A lot of cave conduits. I'm probably never going to use them, so I actually don't really care about saving them, but I save them anyways. Oops. Bye. All right, so all of this, goodbye. Yeah, let's get my wood axe. There. I'm gonna put this in my back for my toolbox. I still have a toolbox, which is kind of funny. So I'm going to break you. I'm gonna level all of this. Oops, that was supposed to be position 1. Oops. Come on, I got this. I moved too fast. Okay, nothing here is important, right? Because I'm gonna world edit all of this away. Don't think so. No. Set air. Goodbye. Oh, look, it drops on the cactus. All right, so the I guess then let me flatten it out first. Aegon. Get my wand. Oh, it's a lot of things I have to do. I mean, have world edit. Let's do this. Yeah. Set and 13. There you go. See, world edit actually helps. Who would have thought? Okay, so how this room is going to go? Well, what are you? I don't remember this being here. All right, so how this room is going to go? I'm going to show, right? And I'm not going to build the walls right now, but I will build the cubits. So I'm going to need to grab a bunch of these cubit blocks, I think. I'm gonna do that. Actually, can I just craft them? I mean, they are decorative blocks, right? I don't really have a source of black wool. So if you'll allow me, well, yeah, I don't really have a source of wool. It is a decorative block, so I'm gonna ask for some. Check the rules. We're allowed. All right, printer on. I might need to adjust the printer settings so that it actually puts everything down like instantly. I can do that, right? Hang on. It's mod options, schematica, config, printer, place instantly, done. Oops, don't disable that. Did I just disable it? I think I broke it. No, okay. It works. How many tiers of power are there? At least 4. I actually don't know. It keeps going. But purely based on the quest line, there's up to 12. But I think it goes even further. I think it goes further. I don't actually know. I need some Aegon again. I know for sure that we are in. I don't like how the printer moves all my stuff around. Get some Aegon. Thank you. Hey, it doesn't look too bad. I'll fix it. So UXV is a power tier. Oh yeah, and then max. Isn't there like an error power tier also? Wasn't that a thing? Yeah, error tier. So maybe beginning of mid game. Oh, just trying to say that I'm not quite at that level yet. That's funny. Okay, it's actually putting those blocks in. All right, I think it got everything. I think. Where are you even putting blocks? Right there. Okay. And then okay. Put those back. I mean, no, I like to consider IV around IV as mid game. It's been quite a while. This pack has been going on. This playthrough has been going on for quite a while. Okay, and then the next, I think from here I'm going to turn off the printer or hide and commit to this. I think, yeah, turn off printer first. And this is where this is what I'm gonna have for now, and then I'll update it as I go. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the whole building, the whole idea with this building was I wanted to build more, or just be a better builder. But that takes a ton of practice, and I don't think I have the time to do that. I mean, no, I do, but not on stream. I don't want to do that on stream because I am a slow learner, and I'm gonna be slugging. I'll be very sluggish. So I'm not gonna have a roof. I'm gonna have it roofless for now. And then as I progress, I'll think about adding a whole building to it because at some point I do want it to match the rest of the base, right? It is kind of a ways away, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, hide it, and then let's get the. I need the U. I can actually probably work on it from there. I just need roof tiles. Probably enough. Get this much. And then also some lave. Probably not enough. I don't have the other color of lave, so I'm gonna ask for it. It's asking for this one, 13. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna give this also roofing because you need the roofing. There we go. No, you don't. Oh, I just wasted those. You need the stairs. Oops. That's okay. You need the stairs. Yeah, okay. That should be everything. Have NEI mode off, right? Or cheat mode off. Yes, I do. So, show. That's not a very good image. I think I have, yeah, I know how to build this. I mean, I built it a couple days ago, so it's gonna look like this. And then lay the block itself, extend out one, and then this. Because I don't like to have super steep staircases. It feels too steep. I like to have them out like this, where it goes up and then flatten and up and then flatten like that. I don't know. I like it like that. So it's yes, I'm gonna be like a little lawn base, but there's still gonna be organization. There's still gonna be some verticality to it. It's not total lawn base. Well, people like to say lawn base. I prefer to call it yard sale. To me, that sounds funnier. And then do that. So I'm gonna go yard sale. Mm-hmm. That, but not all the way. Like there's still going to be a sense of organization. There's still going to be like it's still keeping in theme with the mansion design, right? Where there's always going to be a way out or a way to expand. Do that. And I really like these cubits because what I was using before was castle roof tile, and it's a little Excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. It's a little too close to the Aegon color. It doesn't really give a lot of contrast. It works well with Lave, right? But like Cubit with Lave, check it out. Like, oh man, looks so much more contrast. I like it. I like the contrast. That looks pretty cool. I think. I like it. I'm gonna stick with it. You don't like it, then sorry, I don't know. It's okay if you don't like it. I respect your opinion even if it's wrong. Right there. Oops. Alright. Oh, and I still need this also right here. And it got some nice staircases too, and like that. If you don't like it, you get banned. No, I won't ban anyone, but even if they deserve it. Nah, I'm kidding. I ban mostly bots. Just don't be a bot. It's kind of an inside joke. As soon as anyone says hi, instant ban. Most of the time, it's a bot that says hi, or like hi or something like that. Almost always a ban. I won't actually. There it is. Slash ban frack. I'm joking. I would never. Hello. Baited. They're just baiting for bans now. So not totally lawn based, but kind of. And then you, I'm gonna go ahead and replace you with this color over here. It's not really gonna connect to anything, but doesn't look too bad. It does not look bad at all, actually. I like the contrast. Like, I'm a very grayscale person, if you haven't noticed. I mean, even my Minecraft skin is just, I don't know if you didn't know, but it's just completely solid black. Can't really see it, but like, I'm a very grayscale person. Does not really describe my personality, I don't think. I just like the colors. It is. I'm sure you know already, like by now, that people either really love it or they really hate it. There's no in between. Everyone that really hates it just says, "Oh, we're just copying what everyone else does." I mean, there's a reason why everyone does it, because it looks cool. And I like it. There we go. Check it out. I personally prefer lawn based. So my big issue with yard sales is what I like to call them. Actually, I don't really have an issue with it. I'm gonna keep it going. Is that I every time I play a mod pack, especially with friends, or especially now with an audience watching, right? I want to give people eye candy. All right, and also myself eye candy, because again, you want a base that you enjoy being in. But there always is a time, and now is the point. There is always a point where I'm like, the amount of time I spend building, I could like the amount of time I spend building and trying to plan my builds and all of that, I can like do so much more progress. So I want to do the progress. Call it banana. What are you talking about? I'm calling it yard sale because it's funny. Yeah, because I was doing this like on the single player world. Like this is what it was supposed to look like. It's not even done yet. And still, even with like me trying extra hard, it looks like this. I don't think I like it. So for now, while I do some more practice off camera, it will be a yard sale. But it's still going to be more organized compared to what I have before. Booger Picker Pro. Okay, let's just do that here. I said let's call it not lawn based to confuse people. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I like even um like it's even apparent with some of my own setups here that I've steadily improved. And I'll show you what I mean. So like at the start this was like the first setup over here. Like how everything is just everywhere. Very little organization. I mean, it's on fire also. I'm not putting that out. And then I get a little better and I start like understanding, oh, try to building things in a line, maybe add a little curves or both ways, whatnot, right? And then I get a little more organized. Power tower, especially with the chemical reactors, are very nice and neat, you know. And then it goes out the window with these machines, especially these, because I don't even know where to put these. So I try to find that. And then plant line especially is like the neatest of all. They all follow a pattern, right? Where the back of the top of the biggest structure is going to be 3 blocks in front of the one behind it, and it's going to keep doing that. And that's kind of the idea I'm going to have out here. You know, so the biggest structure here is going to be 5x5. This is the mega chemical reactor, and then the supporting structures here, and then the mega apiary is right here. And then I'm also adding the actual border here. I'm going to do that. I want to put my cables underground. So a big reason why I had them above ground was because of the Tesla tower. And the idea was it's better shown here in the power tower. The idea was that I can fly around and I can see where my Tesla tower is connected. So that's all those covers, that's where it's connected. So whenever I had to upgrade them, I can spot it easily. If it was underground, I would not really be able to see it. But I don't have to worry about that anymore because it's already fully upgraded. I'm never going to upgrade this thing again, so it doesn't matter. So I want to put the cables underground from now on. And that's going to avoid this going on. I don't like this. Instead, I can have it look a little neater, like I have the AE2 cables, right? Or I can have the AE2 cable spam right here, and then the power spam on the bottom. That's ideal. That's what you want to do with basements, anyways. One second. Okay, so it's a time to build the mega apiary. Yeah, I'll build. I'll set it up. I'm probably not going to be like actually. Oh, I lost it. Where is it? Right here. Probably not going to be setting it up too much, right? But yeah, we'll try. So I don't need the fusion stuff yet. Let me get some Aegon, and then we go back. I don't exactly know how tall it was. Printer's off, right? Yes. Oh, you're gonna need water too, actually. Where's the controller? Controller's right up front. Right there, right? Where's the controller? Is it flipping the wrong way by accident? No, but it should be right there. I guess it is facing the right. It's facing this way, right? Watch. I can't tell, but it should be right here. Like that. Okay. And then, so I know someone can help me out. I forgot. What was the wipe? What was the command I had to give it to ignore hatches? And then use iridium borosilicate glass. Yeah, thanks, Atrum Prod. It was you that helped me out last time, right? Let me set this up to look at iridium glass. That. Yeah. And then Oh, it doesn't let me do that. Okay. Key GT no hatch 1. Oh, 1. Like that. So if I let me turn off hide this. Oh, please. I know there's something I can do here. Glass 6. So glass 6. We'll figure it out. I'll be back. I do have a break coming up. I need to refill my water again. I need to stand up for a bit. Oh, I need to stretch. Or you can hold 6 blueprints. Oh, I guess I'll do that. It's probably a lot easier. Okay. A stack of 6. Okay. I'll have to hold them. So I'll go ahead and craft these, but I'll be right back. Be right back. Get some water. See you. Okay, I got you, please. I got you. He wants me to feed the rubber band ball. That's the bag. I just have a whole ton of them lying around. And I've had this for like over a year. And I haven't done anything with it, but it's time. I'm going to bring it as a member of the stream. Easy.
Well, it went through all of that and only gave us 13.
What blew up?
What blew up?
I don't know, but everything blew up. That's fine. It wasn't that expensive.
A machine? Lose a machine? What does that mean? Lose
Multiple
a machine?
machines blew up. It's okay. I don't know how well you can hear that.
What does that mean, Allie? What kind of...
Oh no, don't tell me. Hi. You really spelled my name with salt. Oh no. That's so funny. Oh no. Get me out of here. Oh, I hate it. I broken one ore by accident, and then that happens. Is this like an AMA stream? What are we watching? Catching up? We're watching my slow cooker. This is slow cooker Sundays. What the heck is this? A sore from the door. Oh, of course it is. Okay, so the idea with these streams, by the way, is nothing is happening. It's because I always make food. This is the third time I make food in the slow cooker, or I wake up in the morning or afternoon or early afternoon and just put something in there and I hang out for the rest of the day doing my chores and stuff. That's it. That's what I do on Sundays. So I kind of thought to myself, why don't I stream it? So here we are now. That's it. There's no thought behind it. I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. So, have you guys heard about zebra cakes? It's a completely random question. But they're like my childhood snack of choice. Little Debbie's zebra cakes. Say what you want about them, but they do hit the spot every now and then. Anyways, so 6 or 5. Oh, I guess I have to clear it. Wipe. Excuse me, why don't you stack? Why did you stack? I'm scared. No, they're like how do I do this? Am I just going to trash this one and then like just craft another one? They have different keys. Anyways. No, have you heard of the brand Little Debbie's? I'm not sure if you're from the US or not, or if it's just based in the US. If not, that's okay. It's just Little Debbie's is this brand of snack cakes usually. Zebra cakes is like it's like a round cake thing, and it looks like a zebra. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it hits the spot, and it's like a childhood memory of mine. Mm-hmm. It's not made of zebras, at least I don't think it is. It doesn't say so in the recipe, but you can never be sure, right? So I want this to be GT, no hatch. Speaking of the US, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but apparently TikTok's banned. I won't get into politics because that's not my objective ever, but it's pretty interesting that it got banned. Osmium. Oh, so it's not osmium, it's I think it's 5. It's 5. Hang on, I should probably oh, you're already doing it. Okay. How many blocks are you gonna place? Jeez, you're placing so many blocks. How many blocks are there? There it is. Suggested to place energy hatch or input bus or maintenance or output bus. I know, but like you're working. What if I do this? Okay, I think it's done, right? Wow, look at this. I'm gonna cram these on the bottom. So I'm gonna put the output bus. I'll probably keep the same pattern where first of all, let's go inside here and expose the bottom. Right there. Output bus and then input bus. I'll put it right here, honestly. Like that. And I guess we might as well have it centered. Right there. And the maintenance hatch, I could put it wherever it makes sense. I'll put it right next to the controller so I can see it. Right there. Mm-hmm. Did I get too much dirt or what? I'm confused. I'm scared. Oh, you're missing so many blocks. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna want some water. Said it's missing some energy hatch or something. I guess the rest of it I'll just build it, right? Yeah. So you can have a casing right there. And then I think you want this to be like this. That. Pretty sure it looks like that. Iridium glass. Yeah, that was everything. And then what else do you need? You need flowers and I want this to be grass. It looks ugly with dirt. So I guess I can do that by let's get some grass. I think I have some grass already in here. Mm-hmm. 3. Like that. And probably just leave it like that, right? Should be able to leave it like that. And the rest of it is, I'm guessing, water. So let me get my, have one water bucket and get my water cells. Got plenty, but I probably want more. Need more fluid cells. You're totally right. You want to know the funny thing was that when I was setting up the water line, it's like a lot of these like this needs ice. You know, the flocculation stuff also needed water. I did use ice and then I completely forgot about it just now. I'm gonna move teleport up here, I think. Do that right now. I don't know how to respond to that. It's funny though. It does sound like an interesting word, right? Oh, I have to left click. I'm gonna use this Booger Picker Pro so I don't go destroying the entire multi-block with the Vashra. Oops. Oops. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna keep laughing at that over time. Oops. That's the weirdest sounding part of the water line, right? Is flocculation. Okay, and you need water also, right? Not water. What is it? Flowers. Like a million flowers out here. Hey, Ruckus. Hello, everybody. Hey, Raiders. I'm giggling right now because of the water line. Tier 3 is called flocculation. It just sounds funny. An Anthropod over here just randomly said, I'm flocculating. BRB, I gotta flocculate. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, hello. How's it going? Appreciate the raid. Oh, I'm just giggling to myself. Check it out. We just finished building the Mega Apiary. I haven't set it up yet, or I'm trying to build a thing. Do I even need the input? No, right? Because I'm pretty sure I can do everything in the interface itself. So I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, okay. You're gonna need flowers. Good thing I have like a million flowers out here. I'm in Steam right now. It's quite a ways away compared to this, but like that's very impressive still. I appreciate the raid. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like it's always so cool how how far apart this pack can be, you know, compared to different ages, you know. And I'm just using us as an example. Steam versus what am I in? UV? Yeah, UV. Such a big difference, but it's still the same mod pack. Mm-hmm. But like it's still pretty cool that that people come from all over the place. It's like you and I are this far, right? And probably the difference between me and Anthropod who is currently flocculating, is also about the same distance as you and I. So it's but on the other side. There's a lot. There's a lot to the pack. But I wouldn't say saying in Steam age. I wouldn't say. What am I trying to say? Being able to say you're in Steam age is a feat for sure. I think so. What's this spruce doing here? I'm trying to look for flowers. I got like a million flowers, and I didn't want to break anything out there, so I'm just gonna. Am I really gonna worry about decorating it? Or am I just gonna use the same blue orchid? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna give it blue orchid. Actually, because you mentioned the healing axe, I want to give it lavender. Lavender was the last thing that I needed for us to craft the healing axe, and right now I'm in episode 164. We got the healing axe in episode 3 over a year ago. And one of the last things we needed was lavender. So because you mentioned the healing axe, I'm going to go ahead and put the lavender here. I think it's all of them, right? I'm just going to assume it's all of them. Thanks for reminding me the torture it took for me to get that much lavender. It took me like 2 hours or so of travel. I still remember. It was funny. Is it everywhere? I'm gonna assume it's everywhere. And let's get some more oops, excuse me, sorry about that. Get some more lavender. There's a whole bunch around here. I mean, and if you think about it, like, it's not so different. I'm also picking flowers like I would be in Steam Age. I appreciate the follow. By the way, like, I should mention it. It's not just me. I also have a rubber band ball. Check it out. So it's such a cool guy. I have to advertise a rubber band ball every time I see new people joining. This is something that's been growing for about 3 years, and you know what? Why haven't I built it in the world? Maybe I'll think about it next time. Anyways, I'm gonna put him away. Got him. But yes, I am making the okay. There it is. Now someone redeemed the quest, the point reward to feed the rubber band ball. So a common question that I tend to ask, or like I guess it's a question, right? Is am I going to get the world record rubber band balls or beat GTNH? And it seems like it's always a 50-50 answer. I dropped the rubber band on the floor. Got it. Me personally, it's probably beat GTNH, but that is a big probably. It's so large. I need to get a scale for the thing too. I keep forgetting. I just don't remind myself to get it. And then hydration check. I'm drinking water out of a wine glass because I can. I was drinking a little bit of red wine earlier. I just filled it with water. Tonight was pasta night with red wine. I think I was eating kind of fancy tonight. I need a couple more flowers. Are you even set up? No. I'm assuming that all of the flowers or all of those dirt and grass blocks need to be what is it? Covered with flowers. And I'm only gonna use lavender because I like lavender. And again, it reminds me of the distant past. And by distant past, I mean over a year ago, because that's when I started this playthrough. We're still going. Got a long way to go. Oh, I need more flour. More? Always more. And again, I have to apologize for the new joiners that I am still a little congested because I was sick over the last week. And I'm still recovering from the congestion. I should be good pretty soon though, because I did say that the only cure is building a mega apiary, and look, we got it. But I'm not fully better yet because I haven't fully built it yet. Alright, how about that? Are you done? Is that done? I don't know. Incomplete structure. Why? Sir. Oh, you don't even have an energy hatch. Yeah, you're right. Hang on. Too damn far. You know it. Energy hatch. I wanted to give this a 4 amp CPM energy hatch, and then I might need a 4 amp CPM diode to do that. Because the issue with actually with the coils, they kind of work a little funny. I think if they don't have access to the top block, so if I were to put this, like for example, like right here, I put this right here, and then plug the Tesla coil cover onto this thing, which is you're not even building. Why aren't you building? It is any casing. Okay, so something is missing. Something is definitely missing. I don't know what though. Why is that red? What's missing? Oh no, I have to find that out. Does it need a muffler? I don't think it needs a muffler. Glass tier limits energy input. Front, bottom, center. You have the casing just fine. Or the maintenance hatch, you have that. And you have an energy hatch, output bus, and an input bus. You do need the input bus, even though I'm probably not going to use it. I'll put it. I guess I'll put it right here. Be right here. I'll put it right here. I'll face it down so I don't see the yeah, that. How about now? Rebuild. Sir. Why not? The energy hatch does it not like hang on. It might not like the those energy hatches. Maybe it'll like the normal ones. I don't really want to craft it though. Give it an LUV normal one. Just to confirm if it works or not. So it might not like these energy hatches. No? We're gonna figure this out. So I have a ton of dirt left. I feel like it's just the dirt. I'm gonna have to dig inside it, right? Hang on. Yeah, there's so much dirt in here. And I thought I had enough dirt for the entire build, but I have a lot of dirt and spruce planks left. So I must have missed something. Hang on. If I do this. Do you really want me to build it from scratch? No, okay, so it looks a little different. Like, why is that piece of dirt there? So you are missing a lot. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're missing all of this. Why? Okay, so the back of it looks like that. Like that. Is that really it? Be funny if that was it. No? Is that build now? No. I'm gonna assume that it works with this energy hatch. It should. And then let's check everything else. I guess another thing I can do is turn on the show this and then check what else is missing. But that's okay. Okay, it's missing a spruce plank here. Like that. And then, is that it? No. Let me go inside here. The flower should be okay. Do you think it has something to do with the fact that it's all a mix of grass and dirt? I don't think so. Oops. I guess what I'll do is again confirm if it doesn't like a normal energy hatch. Or it only wants a normal energy hatch. Spruce planks. But I feel like it's inside because I have a ton of dirt left over. And what else is here? You have an input, you have an output. Flowers on dirt and grass, regular water, glass tier limits, the energy input tier. Which is just fine, right? Because you have iridium reinforced glass, which means you should be able to accept the ZPM and LUV energy hatch. I'm confused. I'm gonna turn this off. Hide. All right. I feel like it's inside. I'm gonna go in. Oh, dirt. It's all dirt. Replace controller is probably what's gonna fix it, right? Okay. You gotta admit how nice it looks in here, even with just lavender. Right. Okay, I got a trophy for that though. Thank you. What if it does need a muffler? I highly doubt it, but hang on. Here, you have everything. I might have to look at it from All right, what's up, Anthropod? What am I missing? So help me out here. I need help. It does accept spruce logs, right? Or is this click it with a hollow thing? Shift click. Some blocks have multiple candidates or can use any tier. Hence gender mandatory air. Oh, does something need air? You? Why are you red? I should. Like it just to double check, I gave it an LUV energy hatch. Maybe it just doesn't like it down here. Maybe it doesn't like it down there. What do I put the energy hatch? Like I don't know. up top or something for now. Put it right here. Now that block down there is missing. I'm gonna have to brute force it and then build the thing from scratch. I feel like it's just missing dirt on the inside somewhere. Let's go. Good way is just to dig to the bottom. No, not even. It doesn't like the energy hatches for sure. I feel like it's the energy hatch. Okay, so it doesn't like these then. It doesn't like Tech. It says here, UV glass. I think you have to use UV glass. It does not accept multiple amp. I didn't know that. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna give it a ZPM energy hatch. I'll just go ahead and craft one. Or should I just give it a UV one? I might as well give it a UV one. Oh, but then I have to upgrade the glass. Hang on. I think it tells me here. It tells me somewhere that I can use like Tech laser hatches once I upgrade it with UV glass or something. Or was that another? Oh, it's this one. Okay, it just doesn't accept multi-amp. Okay, so if I want to craft the borosilicate glass, which tier is this? Nah, I won't do it yet. I'll just work on CPM. I'll just craft one. You need sodium again? I keep running out of sodium. And it's because I process all of it into sodium hydroxide. Alright, fine. I guess I'm gonna have to actually set up a salt. Salt is sodium too, right? No, potassium and nitrogen. Okay. This salt here. So I have to. How is my chlorine set up? Like that. For now, I'm just gonna put overflow voiding mode. Just so I can get my sodium levels up. Yeah, all this is producing sodium, and it's actually very slow. Oh no. That's fine. Let me craft a ZPM energy hatch. Ignore the lack of sodium for now. I didn't know that, but anyways, even then, like, why is it not building with an LUV energy hatch? So something else is going on. Oh. Mandatory air? Or do you need to be dirt? Why are you red? Oh, wait. Mandatory air? Is that what those blocks are? Is there something here that it doesn't like? Oh. Or does it need to be 2 high flowers? Or what? I'm confused. It doesn't need to be 2 high flowers. Hint general mandatory air. So something here is trying to have air. Is that supposed to be a plank? Yes. Damn plank. Casing. Plank. How about now? Okay, there it is. I guess it was just it had a plank and a dirt in the wrong place from somehow. I don't know. It works. You can put two bees in here for now. Now, for sure, I'm gonna want the Imperial bee, right? Because that's the one that's gonna give us royal jelly. But before I do that, before I even set the thing up, I do want to set this up with a. I said that twice with all the other supporting machines. So I'll do that first. Put that away. And CPM energy hatch is done. It doesn't look like it likes it down there though. If I break you and I try to put the energy hatch down here, CPM one. Do you like that? I don't think you like that. You don't like that, no. Why not? Cringe. I mean, that's okay with me, right? Because, okay, so now we have to figure out where does it like it. What about you? There? You like it there? No. What about... Am I even using the right material? It's iridium, right? For borosilicate glass? Rhodium, yes. Or is it osmium? No, osmium is UV. Uh-huh. So it doesn't like it here. What about you? Is it just an issue with whatever energy hatch I'm, like, glass tier I'm using? No, it doesn't like it there either. You liar, you told me like you want any casing, but it's not any casing. But it likes it up here. Now I just kind of want to see where's the lowest it will accept it. No. I don't like that. What about this level here? No. This level? No. This level. What? Does it not accept ZPM then? I'm confused. This is the right tier for it, right? Iridium? Or is it osmium? It's not osmium. Yeah, glass tier ZPM. If I face you upwards. You don't like that. If I place it, LEV one, do you work? Maybe you have to update it. Maybe you have to update it again. Work. It was up there just fine. What happened? Oh, you know what? I think there's a casing missing somewhere. Again, this happened again, didn't it? Oh, bumbling around. Get it? Guess I'm gonna make bees in here. I don't. Okay, this casing belongs somewhere, and I don't know where. I don't know where it put it, but it put it somewhere. All right. It still doesn't want the ZPM energy hatch. I'm so confused. Oh, it does. Okay, it does. It does want it. Okay, but why can't I put it down here? Put it down there, please. And then don't forget the casing up there that I took away. if this works, and I feel like it's just I kept moving casings around without putting them back. Okay, it does like it down there. Yeah, I just kept moving casings around. Okay, fine. I deserve that. So I'll give this DPM for now. I'll give this a coil. Now the thing is, I don't know if it works. You should have reach. Actually, do you even... How far is this? I'm going to get my measuring tape. You might not be far away enough. So here, go all the way to out here. Oh, you definitely have range. The range here is set to 1024 radius. Unless it's bugged and it doesn't actually reach that far, or again, it has something to do with how these casings work. If it doesn't have an open block, it won't actually work. So if I look at the scanner here, scan it. Yeah, it doesn't work. And I think it needs to have an open space. I think another way I can confirm is if I break the thing and then I place it down and then that CP. I'm going to put the LUV one away because I feel like I'm going to blow it up. Bye. And if I put the coil right here, DPM energy hatch. Now it works. And now you have power. Okay, so it has to be facing... The upper block of the machine has to be free. I think that's what it is. Right? Because if I were to put it like right here facing down, but it has the block on top free, and I put the coil right here, you don't work. Okay, so you have to be facing up, I think. Let's debug this. You would think that I know by now how these things work, but I guess not. So we already showed it works if I plug it in from the top. From the side, it will work from the side. Okay. Yes. All sides it will work. But it will not work from the bottom. It will not work from the bottom. Okay. So, I want this to be powered. I don't like it, but it'll be right there. Hey, Demonic. Will I have Stargate tomorrow? There's a non-zero chance that I can have it by tomorrow. And then plug that in. Right. Excuse me. Get this. Trust me, I can get it. Like that. And now you should have power. Okay, so now I know, learn something new with the Tesla coils. You cannot plug them directly on the bottom of the block. It won't like it. If I check the scanner here, you have no power? Probably because of the same thing. Okay. That's not done yet. But you know what I can do? Just plug it into the top. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug it in up here and then not worry about it. Here. Have the power right here. Right there. Tesla coil cover. Enjoy the power. How's it going, Demonic? We'll get there eventually, but having the Mega Apiary is going to be a huge help for sure. I'm pretty glad that we got it. And now you're not building. I know you work. Don't lie to me. Scan it. Thank you. That's a mauled if it didn't work again. And now you have power, right? Yes. Okay. We're okay. Just more complicated than it needed to be, but we got it. Now we're not fully done yet though, because I have to set up the supporting machines. Now all of this, I would like it to run off of a subnet. I don't know how I'm gonna set that up, but I will set it up. I do have access on the bottom though, which is always nice. Yeah, I can set up all the controllers out here. So what I'm gonna do is first of all, I want a subnet. I need to move the main net over there, the wireless connector. Two of you. One second. Okay. Just checking. Are you building? Yes, you are. All right. Then I do have the mega chemical reactor that was being crafted. That was going to be the first supporting multi-block. How do I build this thing? I need a bunch of glass, that, and that. And you're going to need have the fusion coils ready. Borosilicate glass. It says here it can be any tier, I think. Supports Tech multi-amp and laser hatches. It says UV tier glass is required for Tech laser hatches. So I'm assuming I can use a normal energy hatch for this, right? I'm assuming. I'll give all of this a 2, 3, 4. How many energy hatches I'm gonna get? I'm just gonna give them all LUV energy hatches for now. Where are my LUV energy hatches? Got plenty right here. And borosilicate glass, it can be any. No, it can't. Glass tier limits energy input tier, so I need rhodium plated palladium glass. There it is. 60. It's a good thing I have like 1,000 of them there. Chemically inert casing. And then PTFE pipe casing. 28. I have exactly 28. Thank you. That's pretty much it. And then an energy hatch. Okay. Another chemical multi-block. Yup. So tier 4. Meaning I just need to do this. And then set this up to GT no hatch. And it's going to be facing the bottom here. Now, I'm not really going to set it up like fully. I'm just really future proofing. And what I mean by not setting it up fully is like it's basically going to act as a normal chemical reactor. I'm not really going to worry about cramming as much as possible on it, but future proofing. So whenever I do get a ton of resources, then I just give it more power and it's going to work just fine. You can just be normal chemical reactor. That. No, I want you to face, even though it doesn't actually matter, I want it to face down. I was about to say I didn't mess it up, right? All right, so you just need to be okay. The rest of it is like casings. So where am I? Right here. What is it gonna have? It's going to have an advanced stocking input. Do I even have those ready? I don't. Go ahead and craft them. Pretty much all of these are going to have advanced stocking. And then energy hatch, you're going to need a maintenance. Glass tier limits energy input. So it's going to have LUV power for now. I think I'm going to need to have ZPM though. Right? Because things like, I think Nakoda is one of them. I'm gonna want Nakodal. Nakodal combs. It needs something needs ZPM. Hang on. Look up comb here. Everything here needs LUV. That needs LUV, but I think what's it what's it called? Indium. Didn't you need CPM power? Oh, you could just get indium directly like that. Okay. Rockasite, not happening. I was about to say, oh, they changed their recipe, didn't they? Oh, it used to be where you can just get it from thin air, and now you can't. That's so mean. I mean, it's okay, right? But still. How rude. That's funny, though. Oh, well. I mean, I can also just use a vacuum furnace. Utupu tanuri, chocopyrite froth. It's like, I don't know, that's dehydrated, right? What do I do with this? Centrifuge it. So that's another way I can deal with it. And then just get a whole ton of stuff out of it. I'll figure that out later. Everything else is okay. I was looking for... What was I looking for? Advanced stocking input bus. Yeah, this one. And then a output bus. This one. Okay. So if I go back to the B area, I'm just going to set this up, but I'm probably not going to continue with this tonight. Yeah, I'm running a little bit low on time. Oops. Right there. So I want this to be, first of all, I can all have facing right here. And I want this to be the advanced stocking input and then the output bus. That. And the rest of it, oops, casing. Like that. Now I'm assuming they can connect from down there. I'm assuming. Maintenance hatch, I guess I'll put the maintenance hatch like right. Put it not there. Right here in the middle. Like that. And then energy hatch, I can bring that also down there. Alright, because I'm gonna want to start putting energy on the bottom of machines. Just to keep it looking a little neater. Give you the energy hatches. 1, 2. Now it might not work. What else does this need? Because I know this thing has like a whenever it says a hint block. Actually, it might just only allow one. Because it does, the glass I'm using does limit the energy input here. Oh, I guess you don't belong on the bottom. You don't belong on that part. No? Or is it that the inputs have to be on the edge right here? Hang on. Figure this out. These are always kind of interesting to build. Hint 2 dot, hint 3 dot. What does it mean for the dots? I don't get it. Oops. It's missing. Is the energy by? Is the energy supposed to be there in the middle or the maintenance hatch? I don't get it. What if it's the energy? I'm so confused. Okay, I think this is something that I'm gonna have to figure out tomorrow. It is. Oh, geez, it's already 12:30. It's way later than I usually play. I'm a little burnt out, but I figured this out, and then I'll set up the other machines, and then this will all be in a subnet, I believe, and then I'll probably add more machines as I need them, like down this way. All of that to support the mega apiary. One of the first bees I'm gonna have in here is going to be Americium. Because Americium lets me get Americium directly, and I need the mega apiary instead of waiting for the fusion reactor, which does take a little bit. So I'm gonna call it here for now. I'll figure this out next time. Let's see if anyone else is playing some GTNH. I appreciate the raids. I appreciate the follows as well. I didn't mention it, but I appreciate it always. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played too, like over a week. So I'm a little rusty. I'm also a little thirsty. Hang on. Okay. Let's go say hello to the Crypto Ducky. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen him play. So I'll go join. Say hello. Alright. Next stream, it might be I don't exactly know when the next stream is either. Probably Monday. Yeah, it'll be Monday. Anyways, for now, have a good night. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Appreciate it. See ya.